What's going on, fight fans, all my casuals, and everything in between? What's happening, man, on this Thursday, yo? It is the first day. Well, the NFL back. I ain't gonna get into audio. I'm happy. I ain't gonna stunt. We got some shit to watch. NFL coming handy in between when I'm in the drought of fights. I don't know about y'all, but I'm happy. I'm happy. We got the Cowboys and Eagles about to go at it. Chappelle, where you at? Where you at? G-Fish, where you at? Y'all know them names. I'm looking to hear some epic battles going on. There he is. There he is. Salute, G-Fish, bro. He showed up. He in attendance. Zappuccino, what's happening, baby? He first, man. Zappuccino first up in this chat, man. Salute to my boy, man. Y'all make sure y'all smashing that like button. Casino up in this thing, too, bro. What's up, man? What it do, Casino? I need to know who everybody riding with except G-Fish. I already know who G-Fish riding with, but we gonna talk some boxing too, man. It's not on now. It don't start for what? Probably another hour, a little less than an hour, 45 minutes so or something like that. But yeah, man, what's the word on these damn boxing streets? Man, bro. I don't know about y'all, man, but the Tank versus Jake thing. The Tank versus Jake thing ain't no news, bro. That's gonna happen. For one simple reason. Money talk, BS walk. If Georgia turn it down, they stupid. And poor judgment, whoever's president of the entertainment board should be fired. That's a lot of money, revenue that be coming in for Georgia. That don't make any sense, but I can't see them passing that up. You know, from what I read and gathered, is basically that Paul wants it to be a sanctioned bout. Ain't gonna get it to be a sanctioned bout. I don't understand. Well, he understood it wasn't gonna be a sanctioned bout, but he wanted to count, like have judges. That ain't how it works, partner. You know what I'm saying? So it gotta be exhibition, but the exhibition rules, it can't be it gotta be with the 9 pounds or something like that. I was just reading on Box 24. They not gonna pass it up. They not gonna pass it up. They gonna let it slide. If not, Florida will take it. Florida let everything get by. Salutes to Florida, bro. Salutes to Florida, bro. Some state, Missouri do too. Hey, they can come to Missouri. You know, but I understand, man. But I for people who are up in an uproar about this, it's going down one way or another. Either it's gonna happen in Georgia, you get to pull up, or you go watch it on Netflix. One way or another, this fight gonna happen, bro. It's too much on the line to have a network and all this behind it to say that it's not finna work. Somebody bite just what's old boy named Keista, whatever his name is, man. He gonna have to come up with some more dollars, some more ducats. Somebody trying to get paid. I keep looking this way because I got it on the big screen. Goddamn me, I'm trying to see the what's going on during the kickoff. But yeah, so ain't no news there, bro. I'm other than people keep making this denomination of about him getting 100 million. If he do get 100 million, salutes to him. I ain't gonna lie. I hope he get it. I ain't on no day shit today. I hope he get it. I do. I you know, day I hope he don't get it, but I'm opposite. I hope he get it. That's salutes to that. Nonetheless, but that's all I got on that. I don't understand that whatnot. At the end of the day, the real thing I want to talk about is damn, I just forgot my motherfucker fighting Worley. Possibly finna fight Worley. And it ain't no possible. Parker. They keep doing my boy Parker wrong. And then I want to talk about this Canelo thing too, bro. Let me put this link in there too, man, because I know this is an odd day. I usually don't come on, but I said during the football season I'm gonna try to do the marquee games. You know what I'm saying? And for those who don't know, I'm a big Green Bay fan, so yeah, Green Bay all day. I don't have a horse in this race. You know what I'm saying? I know Cowboys just gave up a major chip to us, so I'm happy about that. We still didn't do too much for our O line, man, but it is what it is. I watch Sports Center like everybody else, and they be like, man, they could possibly go to the championship, man. Look, man, I don't know what's up with us, man. I ain't gonna get into that. Let's finish this boxing. But anyway, anyway, you know what I'm saying? Joseph Parker, man, they keep playing with that man, bro. They need to make their mind what they're gonna do with Usyk. Joseph Parker now possibly gonna fight Wardley. That's definitely a fight that Joseph Parker could win. But I feel after that, there's gonna be some more BS, some more BS, some more BS. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep away. So and this talk of the Tama fight is really being pressed. Like, what? I don't know what Frank is thinking. I don't. I thought Frank would play the long game. You know, if Joseph Parker get elevated, you know, let him play the long game. He got Wardley. It's tons of heavyweights out there he can go. Other heavyweights he haven't faced that he can go ahead and face, right? Before a timer. I'm everybody looking for this big blockbuster fight, and I don't like that. First, we was rushing the youngsters, right? We were rushing, fast tracking, whatever you want to call it, all the new booties, right? The newbies. And then now everybody in a rush for these blockbuster fights, bro. And that ain't what's up, bro. I'm not with that because what it's gonna do is end up causing a long drought. A long drought. You know what I'm saying? Let's make some matchups. You know what I'm saying? Some real matchups. Let's put some real respect on these divisions. And you know what I'm saying? Find out who the top 5 in these divisions, like 168, once Canelo and this Terrence stuff over with. Let's see how that go. Let's see 160 get popping. Let's see 154. Let's figure this all out, man, before all this. Man, it's just like, dude, fights like this with Terrence Crawford, you know, the Earl Spence, you know what I'm saying? They probably have gaps. Like gaps, bro. Gaps. Like marquee fights ain't supposed to be manufactured. You know what I'm saying? I know some will say Terrence Crawford, Canelo is manufactured, and to a certain degree, I will agree with that because, like my boy Nine said, this is basically a distraction for what everybody really wanted. Everybody really wanted Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? This is just the constellation prize, but it's all good. It's all good because my guy get a chance to make history. You know what I'm saying? You know, he pulled it out, man. Ain't nobody ever did this, man. You know what I'm saying? Be what? 4-weight division champ, if I'm mistaken. 35, 40, 47, 54, 68. No, that's 5. 5. And then you got 3 time undisputed. You can't beat that, man. I don't know who else ever done that. I know ain't nobody else ever done that. And at the same time, Canelo now is trying to save grace. And I'm not understanding. He just need to be quiet because you're digging a hole for yourself. And I really think this Canelo fight is kind of bothering him. But I don't know if it's in a bad way or a good way. Like, is it nervous energy? Because he's talking a whole lot more about his opponent, which is kind of like in a personal level. Like, I was reading and reading magazine on the app, and he was like, you know, this is for legacy. Right, in so many words, and it's not for your legacy though. See, that's the thing that's messed up about this match. That Canelo not gonna get too much props, but I'm gonna give him props because, you know what I'm saying, he took the challenge, and I really believe it's gonna be a real fight. But like, given the circumstances though, like this ain't to make your legacy. I think he should have worded that he has to protect his legacy. Right? I think he should have inserted that word, protect his legacy, because if he loses to Terrence, right? It's not like this is a novelty fight where, goddamn, you ain't no judges like what Jake Paul and Tank is finna do. This is on your record, bro. And if you get beat by a guy coming up, right, essentially 2 to 3 weight divisions, that's a problem, right? And The more I read it, it was just like, yeah, I don't know. I think him getting boots, and doing all this extra training and things like that, I think he knows that he's finna be in a real fight. I think he knows that Terrence, and he's putting real respect on Terrence's name too. And it's not like the setup before the fall, you know what I'm saying? That Manny Pacquiao smile in your face and want to give you a hug, shake your hand, and then get in the ring and beat on you. No, it's like he putting real respect on Terrence's name. And I don't think it's even like, you could tell when it's like to sell a fight, right? Because you never want to down your opponent, which he's already been doing. But now it's like he see, like, okay, Terrence, focus. They even asked him, you think he gonna run? He said, no, I think he gonna fight, bro. I don't think he like that. I think he gonna fight. You know what I mean? Not know if he pissed me off. The old Canelo, you pissed me off. You saw what happened to BJ and XYZ and this, that, and the third. None of that. None of that. None of the shit talking. I think he really taking this fight serious. I mean, more than people really want to give him credit for. You know what I'm saying? I know a part of them really, 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 really want to be.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please. Please get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night.
I know part of him wants to be like that, but I think the other 75% of him is just like, nah, bro, let's keep calm. We already stepped on him. We saw how he reacted. Right? I think it's almost like looking at in a mirror, like a smaller version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Captain 007 said there's a fight on. Where? Man, stop playing with me, bro. Hold on. Salute to Captain 007 coming in with the info. Are you watching Iglesias fight, Iglesias card right now? Where? No. That's on? Because if so, I missed it. I call myself lining all the fights up and posting them up already. Hold on, bro. You gotta stop playing with me, bro. This ain't on right now. Yeah, I know they posed a fight, but that's today. Oh, no. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I gotta find out where I can watch it. It's on Punch and Grace. I don't know. It's on Punch and Grace. What the hell is Punch and Grace, bro? We don't got that, buddy. Man, did y'all see this exhibition stuff too? Man, I want to continue talking about Canelo. I want to get off that, but Mayweather and Mike Tyson have signed an exhibition deal. Well, exhibitions is just all the rave, ain't it? I'm trying to find out where to watch it at, though. It's on somebody's channel. All right, here we go. I'm just looking for it now because I was just reading up on it, and I'm like, now you talking about it's about to be a what the hell did I miss? You ain't never lied. I didn't go all the way to the bottom. Yep, USA at 7 o'clock. Well, god damn it. What channel though? Stop playing with me, bro. Yeah, I don't know where they're airing it at. You say it's on YouTube? Where at on YouTube? Shower? What the hell is shower? Damn, boy, you about to have me going back and forth between the football game and this damn boxing match, bro. Stop playing, bro. You just threw me off my whole square of what I was talking about. Let me try to find where he talking about. There over on shower. Bet. So, say less. That's what I'm talking about. Good look. And he said he posted it in the community, y'all. For those who don't know, you just go to the front page. It's like Instagram. You'll see where it say community. And you can post and do everything you want over that way. All right, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Channel. Visit community. Newest. Shit, I don't see it. What you talking about? Captain, last post you got up in here is 7 days ago, my friend. And that joint ain't showing up. I post a link in the community, bro. Man, you can post the link in here, bro. Robert Garcia said after the Puma fight, Bam is a free. What? He ain't gonna stay. Man, Eddie gonna hate that. Eddie gonna find a way to keep him, bro. Eddie ain't letting him go, Zay. Eddie is not letting Bam go. If Eddie lose Bam. Yeah, that joint ain't showing up in there, bro. I guess it don't let you post links in there. That's good to know. That's good to know. Oh, and also, finally, we got memberships, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I'm at the lead with that too, man. We got memberships, man. Check out the memberships. I think I got it set for $1.99. It's like a silver and gold. Check them out. I think one's $1.99, the other one is $2.99, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go check them out, bro. Go check out the memberships. Bro, I gotta find out where I can watch you. You got me amped to see this damn fight. Why that fight gotta come on with football coming out? They tripping. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about that comment that Canelo made? Like, I was like I said, I think he more so thinking protect his legacy because he know he can't lose the bud. He knows that. And then maybe he really do feel like turkey in his pocket. I really feel like it's the other way around. But at the end, because who has more invested in who? You know what I'm saying? You know, he got a 4-fight deal with Turkey, bro. Turkey got a lot riding on this too. Versus Bud. Bud about to ride off in the sunset, in my opinion. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I do know this. It ain't for no legacy. I know that. You capping on that, bro. You capping on that. And it just ain't making no sense. Let me put this link in the chat. Because yeah, it sure is on, but I don't have no whatchamacallit though. All right, the link is in the chat as we speak. If you want to be part of the show, you feel free to hit that link, call in, state your opinion on any boxing topic that you want to talk about tonight, including the Eagles versus the Cowboys, bro. Again, it's the first game of the season. I am covering that as well. Let me pin it at the top. All right, it's pinned at the top too. So to everybody who hitting that like button as well as you come through this thing, man, I appreciate it. I do appreciate that, bro. But dang, bro. Where can I watch that at? What's up, nerd? He said, we seen Crawford and Turkey holding hands. Turkey openly stated Bud was his guy. Furthermore, they hired Ward and Kellerman on a telecast. Two notorious nail haters. Well, that might be right? That don't mean he gonna win. That could be a setup. But I'll tell you this, That holding hand shit, that's their culture though, bro. I learned that from being a cook. You know what I'm saying? When I used to chef up at Boeing, and we used to have to learn all of that, man. That's in their culture, bro. That's like a big sign of respect, bro. They don't just be touching anybody, bro. And that, you know what I'm saying? They walk and hold hands. That's just their thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't buy into all of that. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet. I'm finna copy and paste that and see if I can go find it, bro. Good looking, man. Hopefully I got enough bandwidth. Boy, I got so much stuff going on right now at one time, bro. Real spit. Paste. Oh, man, I ain't going, man. What is this? I'm going to have to search forever, Cap 007. Because, I don't, a bunch of nothing came up, bro. A bunch of nothing came up. Yeah, I don't see it, bro. Damn, bro. Look up boxing news commentary and fight watch. Okay. You are further proving my point. He fucks with Bud and Canelo. Well, I say this, man. You could say that, but but people are saying that, right? Bud on his way out, bro. Right? Turkey also has stated in the interview that Bud to wanted a fight, right? And it had to be a good fight because it was probably gonna be his last one, right? On the flip side, Turkey is invested in Canelo, bro. Like, why y'all forgot that? Why would I want my future be hindered? I don't think no fix. I know people want the fix to be in or whatever, but that's just bad business. I'm gonna go help this guy win, and I done gave this other dude all these millions for this 4-fight deal, right? Why would I want to do that, bro? That's where I'm like at odds with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying, bro. It just doesn't make sense though. If you get what I'm saying, if this was a one-off, it would probably make sense, but it's not making sense because of the deal that he has in place with Canelo. It's not like that deal is off the table or something. That deal is there, bro. Like I said, so you supposed to just help this man lose? I don't think so, bro. Yeah, that shit not coming up, bro. You know what I'm finna do though? I gotta go find it though. Turkey contradicts himself. He says he doesn't support clown shows like Canelo versus Jake Paul, but he paid for Joshua versus Ngannou. Yeah, I think Ngannou really was trying to be a boxer though. Right? I think he was really for real. I think he was really trying to be a boxer though. Right? But and furthermore, Ngannou coming back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the rematch will be bigger if Bud wins, but does Bud take the rematch though? Right? Now I'm with you that on that nerd. If it's a rematch, it's a fact, Jack. I'd be like, take it, man. I know you getting older, bro, but you can't pass that bag up. But let's say if he does, like I said, that bag gotta be big, bro. Astronomical. Man, Bud about to probably get the biggest bag. I don't count checks, but shit. And that man talking about walking away. Now, I will talk about hints. Now, he had that shirt on where it said 4-time undisputed. And I thought it was a shirt for somebody else, and it was his shirt. And I'm like, why you have a shirt on that say 4-time undisputed? You plan on sticking around? I don't know. All right, bet that. DM me, Captain. But I'll tell you this Mike Tyson and Floyd stuff, bro. It don't make no sense, bro. There we go. Just followed you back. Where did it go? Go back. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, see, Captain, it's yeah, it got funny characters. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why it didn't pop up. It says going live shortly. Hopefully they showing it. You know what I'm saying? You know for sure if they showing it or not. But yeah, back to nerd though, bruh. That's just me though, bro. I really believe that it's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be based around power and precision and patience for Bud, bro. The three P's: power versus precision and patience. Whoever has the most patience gonna win that fight, and that's how I look at it, bro. Like I had planned yesterday. I had a whole thing. I was gonna tell y'all why Canelo was gonna win. Real talk. There's a way for Canelo to win and with no problem. There's a way for Bud to win with no problem. Right? I've been sitting there watching these old Canelo fights all the way to now. Bruh, so much has changed. Okay, right on, Captain. So much has changed over the years with Canelo, bro. It, it's ridiculous, though, but it can play in Canelo's favor at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this. Go watch any go watch any at least the last 8 fights, right? 6, 8, I say 6 fights of Canelo's, and tell me who you think he reminds you of, how he starts off. Tell me who the hell he reminds you of, bro. I promise you. Hold on, y'all. Dang, boy. Tell you. Who does he remind y'all of, bro? I'm gonna give you a hint. He throws a double jab before he does anything else. And I was sitting there like, damn, has he just reduced to that? Like, Canelo is not that slow per se. He's slowed down a lot, but he's not that slow. And he's quick off the shoot, right? Off the catch and shoot. So I'm sitting there watching this, and he depend on you to be getting defense. So he start throwing these looping hooks and shit, right? And I'm sitting there like, he kind of sloppy with it too, bro. He kind of sloppy with it because Canelo gets caught in between his shots because his hooks is so looping. And he's so front foot heavy now, it's crazy. To the point where, like, bruh, amateur time, Canelo, I am not saying all of this to ish on Canelo. Just follow. Canelo, all he gotta do is change 2 of those things. Just change 2 of them. Get up off that slapping jab and that double jab for one. All right. And he can't have his foot in the mud. And them looping hooks, straighten his punches up. He's going to have to trade. He's going to have to give off a combination. It can't just be a feint with Bud. He's going to have to throw a combination, make Bud think he dodged some shit. As soon as Bud opened up, punch between his punches. Because you hit harder. You got the chin. And he'll be right there. He can fight going back, take the half step back or whatever. But you just got to stay on top of him. Another thing I noticed Canelo stopped doing. Canelo follows people around now, right? Canelo used to, when he used to stalk you, he did it with intent, meaning he led you, like if you watch how Bam footwork is, it was similar to that. He would on purposely take to the right so it'll make you move to your right. You see what I'm saying? And towards the corner. Now he just walks with you, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not guiding you to where he wants you to be. He needs to pick that up. Pick that back up, bro. But again, he can't do that with his front foot being front foot heavy like that. He just can't. And I promise you, if you go back and watch Canelo come out with a bop, bop, and body shot. Bop, bop, I swear to God, I'm sitting there like, where have I seen this before? And his name was Earl Spence. Just tailor-made, front foot heavy, double jab, want to rush in and get one off. Either it's going to be an overhand, either it's going to be a hook, or something to the body. He got to change that jab, man. He got to change his whole sequence up on that jab, bro. The little slapping jab, too, that ain't going to get it. You dealing with a cat that can fight going backwards. That got good footwork. His feet not going to be stuck in the mud. You know what I'm saying? So Canelo could win this fight by changing some simple things. You know what I'm saying? What it do, Punch? He said, what up, Slick? What up, chat? Hey, yo, I'm going live around 10:30 if you all swing through. I'm clowning Pitbull versus Roach. Man, bro. Hey, man, I ain't mad at the fight for the simple fact Pitbull will gonna let us know if it was real, too. Because we know Pitbull gonna go at him. Just like how he went at Tank. You know what I'm saying? Just like how he went to Tank. Round one. Oh, it started. Oh, it's right. It was on my phone, bro. Well, I got so much stuff going on. I'm looking at them walking out the tunnel now, the Eagles. Hey, where it go, bro? The phone call came through and threw me off. Mute, nigga, mute. No. Don't do that one. Turn your ass down. Oh, it ended. Hey, it's working. Hey, man, y'all tell me where y'all watching this shit at, because it ended for me, bro. That shit ain't even start. Man, where y'all watching this shit can fight at, bro? I was about to say Cowboys, Eagles playing where Pill at. I don't know where the fuck Pill at. G Fish in here. He probably listen. They tripping with the stream. Okay, man. If y'all find it, let me know. Cowboys running out now. But like I said, this fight about power, man, and precision and patience, bro. And that's the thing about Canelo. You're gonna just have to be patient, right, to get his combinations off, because he's just not that fast. And the thing is, he's not that slow neither, but he's gonna look slow against a Bud that's gonna be using his feet. You know, him taking a half step back and timing. And that's the thing. He cannot let Bud time him, bro. He's gonna have to come in there and get his respect off the bat, right? He's gonna have to be the one to close the distance. He's the one that's going to have to be inside of Bud's arm length. He can't let Bud feel like, okay, I done figure my distance out and use that my 4-inch reach advantage. You know what I'm saying? And this, that, and the third. But like I said, it ain't that easy for Bud neither though. Bud gonna have to constantly be on the move. Bud almost like the Earl fight. Well, people don't realize he was constantly on the move Earl fight until he understood that he could dominate him. The minute he figured out he could dominate Earl, oh, he was like, bet. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he even gonna do that this fight. Even if he feel like he could dominate, I can't see Bud just going in on Canelo. So if you take that into tow, what is Bud gonna do then? Bud gonna use his footwork. Bud gonna keep that jab out there. Bud gonna teeter-totter. But here's the thing. Bud main objective, in order to get upstairs on Canelo, he gonna have to go to that body. He gonna have to show Canelo I can get to that fucking body to the point where, because Canelo don't like it hitting the body. And if you're a true Canelo fan, you know that. He don't like getting hit in the body at all. So if he start landing shots to the body, he start doing that little hop skip back because he think it's coming, then Bud gonna start teeing off upstairs. And that's how you frustrate Canelo. You might not knock him out, you might not knock him down, but you'll frustrate the mess out of him to the point where he'll just start following around like a mummy. And you can just pick him apart. That's how Bud wins this fight, bro. That's how Bud. But Bud got to come and get his distance, attack the body, mix it up. Body, head. Not head, body. It got to be body, head. If you just go upstairs, Canelo want that because he going to slip a shot and give you a body shot from hell. That's what Canelo want, bro. Canelo getting close. He good for that right hook to the body right upstairs. He's good for that. So, like I said, man, when it comes to Bud, he got to thread the needle. There's going to be times where that looping hook going to come. Bud going to be like this, and that looping hook going to come. As soon as he loop it, just go straight down the middle and light him up, bro. Then that's when Bud need to take his chances. Bud don't need to goddamn me just take chances by walking up to him, teeing off on him. Bud gonna be using that. Bud gonna come out southpaw. Bud gonna come out. Oh, well, what? Oh, okay. Bud might come out orthodox and switch to southpaw. He may come out orthodox, just throw him off because they know they preparing for a southpaw. But he may come out orthodox, just throw him off and switch, right? And that puts his brick hand in his face. But the thing is, Bud gonna be using it as a rangefinder first. He's gonna be pawing all day. Just to see how Canelo gonna react. And it's gonna be this is where patience come into play. Is Canelo gonna get frustrated at it? Or he's gonna figure out to get to that body of Bud. So I mean, like I say, going to the body of Canelo is a tactic to get upstairs. Going to the body of Bud is how you put Bud down. I truly think if Canelo get a clean shot on Bud to the body, bro. Woo, boy! I hope he got an iron gut like Roy Jones was in his prime. I really hope he got an iron stomach, bro. Because that's going, woo, Lord. But again, like I said, power and precision, bro. Power and precision. Canelo coming with the heavy shots. He just got to be smart with his heavy shots. Again, he can't keep his foot in the mud. He got to lead Bud. When he walking him down, he got to lead him to where he want him to go. And he can't let him off the hook. And Canelo got to be first. He can't do like how he did with William Skull and thought William Skull was going to give him something to react off of and then let William Skull get a two-piece off and run around. Because Bud will take that all day. And some. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Nonetheless, it's an interesting fight. I think, the more I try to look at video and stuff, bro, the more and more I really feel like Bud has a chance, and it has nothing to do with fandom. It's just that I did not think that Canelo slowed down, like not slowed down, the way his style evolved, right? It was like watching him. It almost evolved in the way of how Mayweather slowed down, except Mayweather had quickness and speed. So even when his speed slowed down a little bit, he still was super fast. And he's a boxer, right? And it was like Canelo slowed down and he tried to mold his skills into this brawler type skill where everything gonna be heavy, right? And I'm just gonna beat you up. I'm gonna pepper you up. I'm gonna beat your arms. I'm gonna beat your shoulders. I'm gonna beat, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna break you down. And then his feet start slowing down. And it's like, damn, Bud actually got a chance. Now, this is the key. Bud got to weather them first 5 rounds, bro. Bud can't get them rounds up, though, neither. That's the key. How do you weather that storm? Because within the first 4 rounds, Canelo like a foot soldier. Doom, 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 doom. Like he moving. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. At the end of the day, like I said, them looping hooks, I can see Bud taking advantage of that, coming straight down the pipe. That double jab. And I swear to God, go look at his fights, Canelo fights, bro. Every combination that Canelo throws, that when he's gonna throw first, not countering. Okay, we're not talking about countering. When he's initiating, it all comes off of a double jab or a double flick jab or a flick jab. Like it's almost like how Earl did. Foot in the mud, wop wop, and then go for the gusto. It's always a wop wop, hook to the body, hook upstairs, wop wop, overhand, wop wop. Like, I swear, bro. I swear, bro. I swear. Like, man, but the more I watch it, the more I'm like, okay. I'm confident. I think Terrence really has a legitimate shot. All right, man. They about to kick the ball. If they kick the ball, did I miss it? Oh yeah, I missed it. Damn, he hurt already. Look at his face, bro. He said, "What the fuck, man?" You know how you gotta read their lips. Yeah, something. He done broke something. He know he out. He just sitting there like, damn. First play of the game. I'm done. Dang, who is that? Okay, but I've been sitting here talking and missed all of that. They about to look like they were ready to fight over there. Hey, is that dude a new dude or a key player, G Fish, or whoever knows? I don't know. Also, if y'all find access to that Shishkin fight, let me know. That Glacius and Shishkin fight. It is going on right now as we speak, but I just don't know where to watch it at. And it's a flag on the play. But you know, salutes to the Cowboys, salutes to the Eagles, but y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is, bro. Stop playing, bro. Y'all thought I was gonna had this going on and not have my team represented. Stop playing, bro. Unsportsmanlike conduct. On number 98 on Carter. Punch said he drinking a 6-pack right now. He's stupid, bro. Damn, bro, my dude got hurt, bro. Did he spit on him, bro? Hold up. Oh, you gotta die. I mean, on the line. My bad. You can't say that. Yeah, bro. He just spit on him, man. You ain't knocked the mess out of him. Woo! you talking about somebody, that's the power of God. That is the power of God. I would have whooped on. Oh my goodness, bro. I don't got the sound on, bro. Did he get ejected, bro? He should get ejected, bro, for that, bro. Oh yeah, he out of there. So you got a dude hurt, and he get kicked out the first game. That's what you get, man. Boy, if that happened to me, bro, and I'm with my squad and we don't crash out on that dummy, bro, I swear, bro, that is crazy. I sent you a link on IG Bet. He lucky those linemen didn't see it. They would have run. I promise you, Zach, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. That's why I said that ain't nothing but the power of God. That's what that is, the power of God. Because that's the strength you need for that. Come on, man. I know all about this. Go back. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Don't do me like that. You got this one of the ones you got to keep playing with. Bruh, stop. It won't let me go back. This motherfucker. Oh. Oh my God, bruh. Yeah, it's one of them ones right there. I'm gonna have to keep playing with it, bro. So I get it playing. Bro, I'm trying to see this fight, bro. I am trying to see this fight, bro. Woo! Pop his ass. All right, see that book. Yep. This is what I'm talking about. And this stuff gonna keep happening as long as people keep buying it. Mayweather versus Mike Tyson, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I like the artwork. But, bro, that's crazy. What it do, AC? Punchinggrace.com. Okay, is it free, bro? He said punchinggrace.com. You ain't gotta tell me. I'm finna look. Fuck that. Yeah, I got two channels, man. My other channel, subscribe to that one too. Cause I'll be using it as a backup. Sometime I get clapped over here, man. You know what I'm saying? I go over there. Hey, the chat keep moving where I can't copy it. Copy. Right on, Talk SD. All right, let's go find this punchinggrace.com. Boom. Oh man, the game might be. Oh man, they about to. What are you talking about, man? If you don't show me this goddamn fight, hey, do I have to make a password to see this shit, man? I don't want to do that. I hate doing all that. I be feeling like they be trying to get. Oh my god, bro. Hey, AC, do you have to make a password and everything for this, bro? Cause I really don't want to, bro. I really don't want to, bro. I be trying to limit all of that. This Iglesias fight. I'm trying to get to it. Everybody else watching. Damn, I missed their first and goal. Cowboys first and goal, bro. Oh, they got them a touchdown, bro. They got them a touchdown, bro. Man, I wanted he bounce out, bro. Bruh. All right. Now I got confirmed. Then they want me difficult. Why don't you copy and paste? I don't keep man. Then I probably gotta go confirm it and all that extra bullshit. All right. Emails don't match. Oh, say that. Okay. Live. What's live? Yeah, watch the event, fool. Stop. You gotta pay for this shit, bro. I'm not paying for a subscription that I'm gonna forget about. Looks like it, and I don't. Too. I'll catch it free on. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, they want you to pay, bruh. Nah, I ain't doing none of that. They can go with all of that, bro. Uh, if it takes you off the link I sent you, that's I know, but it won't let me get to you. It's one of the ones you got to keep playing with. You know what I'm saying? To get past the ad. So I ain't gonna let the animation hard, bro. Whoever did this AI animation tough. I ain't gonna stunt. That's tough. But they already 2026 signed Mike Tyson. Man, that's some crazy work right there, bro. Crazy work. Meanwhile, I'm missing the game trying to find this fight. I can't exit out of it though. That's the thing. If it would let me exit out instead of taking me to go get the app, I'll be fine. But it won't let me do it. Bro, get this shit off the screen, bro. Yeah, I just catch it on a rebound, bro. It won't. I'm gonna show you what it won't let. It won't let me get past that. The ad keep popping up, and I keep trying to goddamn me go out, and it keep making me want to get a VPN. I'm cool, bro. I ain't got time for that, bro. That's just so whack. Damn. I wish I did. Missed the fight. Didn't know nothing about it. What's going on, Casino?
Man, what's happening, man?
Nothing. Goddamn me.
I was just reading this bullshit about Mike Tyson fighting Floyd Mayweather, man. What the hell?
Yeah, bro. That's what I was showing on the screen. Yeah, bro. I was like, get the hell out, man. And
Man,
that's
these
crazy
folks
because I
don't know
was.
when to quit, man. Like that shit. So well, it probably gonna sell. Let me not say it ain't gonna sell. It's probably gonna sell. But
Ooh.
I'm not really interested in seeing the shit though. You know.
No, ain't nobody is, bro. That's the whole thing, bro.
But
Ain't
that's what I'm
no.
saying. Like, is it gonna sell? I'm thinking it might.
It's
I'm
go.
thinking.
It depends. It ain't no venue or nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, they don't have no venue or any of that yet. You know what I'm saying? So it might be on Netflix for us all we know.
Cause like the two names together should be
Yeah.
the biggest fight ever to ever happen ever. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
well, it's an
But
exhibition.
they age is
It's an
like.
exhibition. They say it's an exhibition, and that's crazy because I was just talking about that. Like, everybody want a mega fight and shit like that, bro. Like, these exhibitions getting out of hand. Everybody
Well, you
trying
know
to
what it
make
is
call
though.
a super fight that's not a super fight. You know,
You know what it is.
was
Like
it?
people don't appreciate, like the fans, they don't
Yeah,
appreciate what we got right now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
every time you talk to a boxing person, bro, they always gotta talk about some old shit, bro. I be getting on Coach Malachi about that shit, bro. I was like, cause we was talking about how many good fights we got. I was like, bro, now for now on, bro, I don't want to hear shit else about Hagler, bro. We got Hagler now. We got all that now. We got, that's how I be feeling. You know what I mean? Of course, an older person could be offended by that shit. Like they be like, bro, we ain't
I'm
got no
not.
Hagler. We ain't got no Hagler now. We ain't got no Sugar Ray now. But I'm like, bro, boxing so lit, bro. See, but bring like being stuck in the past is the reason that this fight happening. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
this the shit happening because niggas is stuck in the past. People don't appreciate what's going on now. Like if people was watching what's now, niggas would be like, bro, what the fuck is this old ass shit? But niggas ain't watched boxing since that old ass shit. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, man. But also, these dudes got to fight, bro. Like they got to fight. That's why I said it's a haggler out there. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting.
Mm-hmm.
This is they are here. You know, they just not getting they chance. They not getting a shot because when you got the top guys, right, that quote unquote got deemed the top guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they don't never get put on their ass, you can't bring a new guy up. Hence, like Brian Norman. Brian Norman would never emerge. Goddamn me, if he never got the opportunity at that second shot at what's the one he beat up in the ring?
Santillion.
Santillion. You get what I'm saying? He would never got if he never got that shot, it's a chance, very much so a chance that we would never known about Brian Norman. It's a bunch of them out there, bro. It's just that the ones that get placed on this pedestal that aren't forced to face each other in any shape, form, or fashion, bro. Bruh, we will never, like right now, what's happening is what PBC did. They dragged the line out at 147 so far that, like, it was plenty of motherfuckers that should got their shot that never got their fucking shot because they dragged that shot. Wasn't nobody fighting each other. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I see what you're
As
saying
a, as
about
a, as
that,
a
but
as a promoter, you ain't got no reason to look for nothing else better if your guy ain't lost yet, right?
well, I mean, see, I have a different opinion about that. Like as far as people saying people that ain't fought nobody and shit because
No,
um
not fighting nobody. The top fighting each other.
well
You get what I'm
the
saying?
top, I mean, shit, to me, it the top be fighting each other. It be people. It be two people. It usually be two people that top that everybody be stuck on, but not everybody. It really be just like the hardcores and shit. But like people do be fighting. The best do fight the best, bro. Like two and three fight all the time.
That
One
no no
fight
no no.
fight three all the time.
What I'm talking about is the top five. So like the ones in their class, like for instance, when Tank had everybody in the 135 was lit, right? Them
Yeah.
dudes should have been had got it on. Them dudes that got fast track had belts and all sorts of shit. You get what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I'm talking
but that's
about.
one
So if
example.
you
But if you look at boxing as, but it's like people pay attention to that kind of shit. But if you look at boxing as a whole, niggas been fighting, bro. Like
no, they been fighting, but like this is
I'm
where the
saying, Jamel Charlo cleaned out that whole division, and then I mean, look at what Usyk doing, and then look at what Dimitri Bivol and goddamn Arthur Beterbiev doing, and look at what Naoya Inoue doing, and look at what, like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
touchdown. But yeah,
huh?
no, that's some. But those are like the far and in between. So like for instance, I'm digging what you're saying, right? And I dig what
Shit, even
Poirier
goddamn Terrence
doing.
Crawford in 147, Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence.
No,
So it's like,
that was dope. But what I'm saying is like for instance, I'm a big Bud fan, right? But
mhm.
I hate that he never defended those titles.
Well, yeah, he didn't get to defend them, but
You understand what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's what we call like passing of the torch fights and things like that. So like, for instance, you got your top dog, right? And then you still got four other motherfuckers that probably we looking at like could give you fucking problems. 9 times 10 they never fight. They
well,
never fight them guys. All 2 and 3 will fuck around fight each other.
well,
You see what I'm
shit.
saying?
I mean, I might agree with you, like maybe like a few years ago and shit.
Or
But that's
like
what I was saying on Coach Malachi show. I was talking about like as of now, like ever since Turkey came, it's really I mean
yeah,
I never
yeah.
complained about boxing anyway, but now I can't I don't see nothing that anybody like even looking outside of myself, I don't see how people still complaining. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. Okay. You brought up Turkey. Turkey came in the game, and I was like, he's the perfect example of what I was talking about because when you look at the Brits, I had this thing where I was like, over there they fight. Them niggas don't turn out smoke. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In their country, they go over here, motherfucker, be like, I ain't gotta fight him. I ain't gotta do this. I ain't gotta do that. Over there, they get the fuck down. And you saw what happened when they start putting Americans on the court. They start falling off by the wayside, didn't they? It's because they more active than us. So they had a right, like if they did want to or whatever, they could take a loss and they still gonna be beloved because they've been in front of the people faces so long. Like you get what I'm saying? Like they get seen so much. Here it ain't like that. And the in case in point, Turkey say who he was trying to get murdered. Zali ever fight? You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And motherfuckers turning him down. Like what the fuck is that about? Like he trying to get the shit popping. He's finally starting to run into his roadblocks. Like hold on, man. Like
But yeah, but as I'm saying, it always happens because the 154 era right before that, Jamel did what he was supposed to do. So it's just a roadblock right now
well,
at that division. You know what I'm saying?
Jamel part of the problem at that division.
Well,
Jamel need to bring
I'm
his
talking about
ass back.
before. Well,
Yeah,
he back now, but what I'm saying is it was just an undisputed
yeah.
champion. You see what I'm
No,
saying?
no,
So
yeah. But it's still, but it's that's what I'm saying. It's still technically like okay, everybody who got a belt, they like paper champions because they never beat the man. That's why I said Jamel need to bring
well,
his
shit, he
ass
back
back.
now. Yeah, he back now.
He need to bring his ass back because there ain't been no passing of the torch. You either get your ass whooped and then somebody solidify themselves by one of them champions, or just stay the fuck out because he got every which way to come back and say, I want to fight you. And they have to fight him. Like, say, it don't even fucking matter if, who got a better fucking 154, goddamn me. I can't, my mind going so fast looking at this TV, but, whoever got a belt there, goddamn me, say they about to line a fight up, they in talks, right?
Mhm.
He could jump out the fucking woodworks until you know the fuck you ain't. You finna fight me. And guess what got to be made? That
That
fight.
fight.
And so that tell you right there that, yeah, like Fundora. Say he come back say, nah, bitch. Now that's too close. They should sign. But say that he would have caught them talking, right? Thurman and him, right? He was like, nah, sit your ass down, Thurman. See, that's why you a paper championship. How the fuck are they gonna come out retirement and tell you what the fuck you finna do? You not a full, then you technically not a full champion, though. If this
Yeah, I
nigga,
get what you're saying,
you see what I'm
but
saying? Jamel need to
I ain't
come
even
back.
really know all that. See, that's them details that like you frustrated about them
Damn,
details.
they straight banging. They
You,
throwing them, bro.
I'm saying you frustrated about those details, and other people who know about them details know, but most people don't know them details. And
But them the details I wish all fans knew, because that's what make the game interesting. See, you got now it make you have a different look at certain fighters. Like, okay, Xander talking about who the fuck he not gonna fight and turning down fucking fights. You better fucking take what fight your ass and get, cause if this motherfucker look at you as easy pickings, you finna get your ass whooped. You see what I'm saying? It make you look at that nigga different now. Shit, Jamel gonna come back and just say, you gonna fight me? Hell yeah. Oh, I don't know, bruh. But before that, man, Xander won the man. I think he a great boxer. I think he shit. Jamel come back gonna put pause on that man, bro. You see what I'm saying? Those are the little statistics that make a big difference, man. Hold on. You still here? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
I was just saying, hopefully he do that. I was just saying, I just, I just disagree that shit don't be happening. Like I think the best do fight the best a lot more than they don't. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, it's just
Yeah.
people be kind of really focused on one person, or people
Like
really
like
like for
like
right now. People say the reason people say don't nobody fight the best, don't fight the best, is because Tank won't fight Shakur and Canelo won't fight David Benavidez. But if you
no. I'm talking about besides that, like, okay, people just need to take notes, right? Take fucking notes of what Devin and Brian Norman doing. That's what people need to look at. See, okay, I can look at the fight for what it is, but the fight shows you, like, okay, Devin just coming off a knockout, and he finna fight a knockout. We virtually a knockout artist down there at this point. You see what I'm saying? If
well,
his pillow fisted ass ain't scared no fucking smoke, what they say about the rest of these motherfuckers? Why the fuck T.O. won't get his ass in the ring? Why the fuck won't this other, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's
that's
not
what,
making no sense. So
but
I applaud them guys, because also Norman didn't have to take this fight. Norman didn't have to fight this nigga off the bat. Norman could have went got 2 easy fucking paydays and then been like, nah, you
but
go
the
get
thing
you a
is,
fucking belt X, Y, and Z, and we meet
every
up. You know what I mean?
everybody had a day, and nobody's career is over. That's what I always say. Like, people talk like somebody's career gonna be over tomorrow and shit. So like, um, just not too long ago, Devin, everybody wanted him to move up, and you call him a weight bully. And Teofimo was fighting Josh Taylor and
Oh,
shit.
right,
You see what I'm saying? So
right.
Teofimo done did this. You see what I'm saying? Now Josh Taylor, I don't feel like he's good as Brian Norman Jr., but I'm just saying this type of shit gets done. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
T
it get
like
done, but
Teofimo, he not fighting nobody right now, but just a minute ago he was fighting Josh Taylor, and everybody thought he was finna lose. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
So shit be happening, bro, and careers don't be over. Like
nah,
it's just
T.O.
like,
career now over. But these guys playing too many games, and then they want to say it's the machine. See, we used to be the machine, but now I'm starting to see it's just a lot of boxes of politicking. You get what I'm saying?
and
First,
then
you
like
saying you're not
David
paying them enough.
Benavidez and David Morrell fought. People didn't
Right,
appreciate that
right,
shit.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? But it's just like shit be happening, bro. Like
No, that stuff
even
be yeah. That now that was the right word. There are certain fights that do get made that people don't appreciate. You know what I'm saying? And
But
I
you
think
talk
part of
about
it's
basically like
also
the names that people talk about every single day.
the
Like
top five. Like usually them your top five. You
what
go
the
you
top
do
five
like your boy
popularity
Joe, your
to
boy.
talk about?
No, your champions. Like your champions. They
You
gotta
saying the
get
top
you
five pound for pound?
no your champions. Your champions of that
Oh no, oh you
division.
talking about in each division, top five in
Yeah.
each division. Well,
Yeah.
shit, I feel
Yeah.
like they be fighting, bro.
Cause
I
you
don't
be
know.
having your all your champions, and you got that one dark horse that be like, shit, give me my shot. And you always talking about give me my fucking. That's what Hagler was, bro. Nobody
Yeah.
wanted to smoke with Hagler. It took motherfucking a congressman threatening Bob Arm to audit him. If you get him a championship fight, or I'm gonna audit you. He said, yes, sir. He will have a fucking fight. He
Yeah.
became chairman, held on to that fucking belt. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It be motherfuckers out there like that like that type of smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's when you hear me say, like, when I say he not supposed to be here, them the fighters I like, because they generally get out the mud, and 9 times out of 10 they like their job, and it's hard to be the motherfucker who like their job. You know what I'm saying? They love what they do. Them your Brian Normans, your Buds, and things like that. They not manufactured. This is what they was doing before they knew what a gym was. They was fighting. You know what I mean? So
Hold
like,
on. Oh damn. I thought you damn, I thought my
what
bad,
happened?
bro. My shit, I couldn't hear shit. It was me. I was scrolling on another app and I thought that I could still use this one.
Oh damn.
I was saying some shit. I was saying,
So you was talking at the same time I was talking to you.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even my bad, bro. I don't even I
But
just came
no,
back
straight
in.
up. Like, no, I was just saying them the ones like from the last part I had heard you say, like I say, the ones that I like is the ones that ain't supposed to be here because they like their job. You know what I'm saying? They always gonna have that chip on their
Oh yeah, I
shoulder.
was saying like Albert Prince Bell. Like he one of them people like you talk about like he's like been a top 130 pounder this whole time, but he can't get shit.
Right, right.
I guess, yeah.
Motherfucker
You
won't
know.
give them that shot because they see something and see like that's where
But they
that's
see that he's 6'1" at 130 or some shit. Like he's 6'2" or 6'1" at 130.
yeah,
That's what they see.
yeah, but won't give him a shot.
Yeah.
Won't give him a shot, bro. And that's what I be saying, bro. I ice pre so much when I first started this channel. Watch the undercards because that's where your stars are birthed from. Now, shit, they be trying to keep niggas on undercards. Like, nope, you ain't never getting a shot at the champ. You know
I
what I'm
ain't gonna lie
saying?
though. Some
It
niggas
used
but
to be,
I ain't.
it used to be like we watched you on USA Boxing, right? The cable network, but then you get to watch them on ESPN, Friday Night Fights, and then you be like, ooh, shit, he on the undercard.
But you
Oh
know what's so
shit,
crazy?
he
Like,
about to
you
get
know, like
lined up. You used to know.
you know what's so crazy? Like Albert Bell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Albert Bell, he needs somebody like Tim Zoo who gave Fandora an opportunity. He need a Tim Zoo.
Yeah,
But a nigga like Tim Zoo don't get no respect. Because Tim Zoo done lost like 3 out of his last
but here's the
five
thing.
fights. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you need a nigga like that to even let Albert Prince Bell in the dope because you see
They get
how
it
like
because he has a name, right? So
and,
namesake.
but he's 6'1" at 130. And if you ask me, and I'm a manager at Casino Life Promotions, hell no, you're not fighting that nigga. What the fuck? Why? You know what I mean? Leave his
Yep.
ass, leave his ass in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Cause what the fuck? This nigga
But
six foot
that's
one.
6'1",
He's
right?
six
I
foot
was gonna
one,
say.
6'2" at 130. Leave his ass where he at. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But that's the same
right,
thing with Fandora. But I think Bell is even more skilled than Fandora. But maybe not the new Fandora. Fandora done got better. But
right.
you know what I'm saying? But like his skill set, like just the eye test, he might have a little he seemed like he might have a little more tools and know how to use his height a
Yeah,
little bit better than Fundora do. So it's like shit. Fundora got a shot on accident, you know what I'm saying? Like because Tim Zoo was a stand-up guy and took that challenge on a
the
last
last
late.
minute, no,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
last minute shit.
You feel
But
me? And he
here's the
basically
thing:
he threw
it's
his
not,
career away down there fucking with
it's
that shit.
it's not
You know?
over for him though because like, okay, he lost twice to a champion. That's cool, right? But here's the thing:
He threw away the career that he was finna have.
yeah,
Shit.
but he could resurface though, man. I watched it with Miguel Cotto. He just need to change his team, bro. He need. I'm telling you, it's his team, bro. Sometime when you with family members and things like that, it goes south. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have the same respect for your family member that you would have for a real trainer, a person that's not no kin to you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you too comfortable. You get what I mean?
Uh-huh.
A professional trainer gotta take your shit. He tell you, man, I ain't gotta do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you asking me to
But
help you out,
sometimes
and
though,
that's what
I
he
could
need.
blame. Sometimes you could blame five to two at some point. You know what I'm saying? If somebody sit their whole career and get old and just talk and was crying about nobody won't fight me the whole time.
Yeah, yeah,
Sometimes you gotta go search for the fight, bro. Like
yeah,
if you 6'1", 6'2", you probably should go up.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm
Like
saying?
Paul Williams did.
Hit the gym.
Paul Williams was like that too. He was going up and down because nobody wanted to give him no smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Like if Fedora, if niggas was refusing to fight for Endora, maybe he should go up. And
He
like
should go up.
Murtazalia, if niggas keep refusing to fight Murtazalia, maybe he should
He
fight
should go
Jennerbek.
up. There
He
you
should
go.
fight Jennerbek.
Facts. No
Yeah.
lie. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
mean, it's just because then you get points for like niggas knowing that niggas didn't want to fight your ass. The same way David
Yeah.
Benavidez did because Canelo was ducking him and he went up and
Yeah, I agree.
he doing
I
his thing.
agree. I agree. And in this day and age, make it known. That's what
But
I
you
like
gotta
about
be
Benny
vocal.
Videz. He
Yeah,
make it,
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
make it known.
If you
That's why I
don't
like
say
Benny
nothing, nigga
Videz.
won't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta say something. You know, talk your shit. If they don't want to fight, talk. You can talk more shit than you really would. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, they don't want no smoke anyway.
Motherfucker,
Say
goddamn,
anything. You can
yep,
say,
motherfucker, goddamn, he asked me. I heard Benavidez talk shit about Bud. I said so. He should, motherfucker. Because he watching a man that's supposed to be in his place. He's supposed to be there.
yeah.
He earned that fucking shot. I can't be mad at him for that. Niggas, he should be fucking vocal and let the world know that motherfucker. I'll screen that shit to the end of time. That motherfucker ducked me. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
done put in all this work, nigga, to get to this motherfucker. He being protected by WC and everybody. Man, fuck that. I would most definitely let that and definitely be fucking vocal about that shit in this day and age because it's too much access not to be able to do it. Sometimes you got to force the fight. Bud did it. Bud did it. See, yesterday, I don't be having a lot of time, but yesterday I did because my internet down. I was scheduled to go live yesterday, but all the internet just went out. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
so I'm watching shows and stuff, and motherfuckers was talking mad crap about Bud and what he could have did this and the third. But my thing is, I'm like, damn, motherfuckers really do create narratives. Like I be hearing that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I be sitting there, and and I know it to be true, but I fell into it on one show, and I corrected dude on his own show. I ain't gonna say his name, but I was like, you can't let people come in with bullshit on your show lying, bro. but salute to him because we cool as fuck. But um, the narrative was that Bud could have fought Earl when he moved up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he became undisputed. But
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't his MO. See, motherfuckers, like I say, I watched this shit. When Bud first went up and he fought old boy, the Australian boy, and took his belt, right? At 147. His words was, now Pacquiao can come get his belt. He was always testing Pacquiao. He was always looking for a defining fight. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't until after that when Bob made that comment, I don't want to get my friend hurt. When that comment came, Bud didn't want to be there no more. Then the slander came, Bob started saying, I could have bought houses and all this shit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then he started calling out fucking Earl. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I mean, like, then the other side of the street stuff started happening and blah, 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 blah. The Earl fight was always there. They always bumped into each other. But his main focus was
But
getting
see,
Pacquiao.
that's one of them things, bro. Like that fight right there, bro. Bro, I ain't got no complaints about that shit, bro. Like people, it's like that. What I be saying, like niggas' careers don't be over. Like the shit happened, bro. Like all the crying and shit, bro. The shit happened.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas can
Yeah.
say, man, but he ended up getting in a car accident and all that. I mean, shit, bro. Life happens, bro. Niggas got to fight, bro. And the shit had blood and guts and all that, bro. So at the end of the day, bro, I mean, that's an entertaining fight. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a good fight to watch. It wasn't really too much back and forth like that. I mean, but Arrow was fighting back and he got his ass whooped, bro. It was a good fight, good performance from Terrence
Yeah.
Crawford.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the end of the day, it was better than watching Pacquiao versus goddamn Mayweather. And
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah, it
know, it
was.
wasn't that bad, bro. That shit
It
wasn't,
was. It was.
you know,
It just that I'd be
that
like,
shit happened. You feel
I
me?
just be like, damn, man. But like you say, man, you just got to keep fighting, bro. Because you can't like people want to pin stuff like arguments to me that ain't valid when they be like who is Bud fault or who is not even just Bud. It's other boxers that get that same rep. Who is he fault? Like shit,
You
the
gotta
motherfuckers
appreciate
that's
their
in front
careers,
of him. The
man. Like,
motherfuckers that's in front of him. It goes into what you saying when you said people want to hold on to yesteryear, right?
yeah.
Well, god damn it, it was a lot of heat back then. You get what I'm
Man,
saying?
but it been some heat, bro. But it's just niggas don't respect these niggas on the same level. Like,
No,
bro,
I'm
you
talking
know,
about.
matter of
I'm
fact,
talking about.
I'm gonna use Bud
I,
as an example, bro.
what
You
I'm
know what's
saying
some
is
heat?
this.
You know
What I'm
what's some
saying is
heat?
this.
Huh?
Hold on, real quick. What I'm saying is this. It was a lot more champions back then because motherfuckers was fighting each other and losing the belt, getting it back in X, Y, and Z. You get what I'm saying? So
What?
for Floyd to have that many champions is because it was a whole lot of motherfuckers moving up. It was a whole lot of motherfuckers who lost. It was a whole lot of motherfuckers who fought each other and all of that. In this day and age, it's not the same because these guys ain't getting a belt saying, besides Earl was the last one and Bud, to be fair.
But if
And
you,
Janabek saying it now. It's only a few that's saying I got the belt. Fight me. I want to
but
fight the other champions. You get what I'm saying? It's only a few.
but if you really sit back and appreciate the sport and appreciate these people' career, like I'm gonna use Bud, um, for example,
Mm,
like that fight versus Jose Benavidez Jr. is an underrated fight. Nigga, that fight fire. That's a fire fight. That's a good ass fight to watch on the playback. That's a good
mm,
fight, bro. That
mm.
shit got value to me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause these is fights in my era. Like, you feel me? So like,
It had value then. See, here's the thing. This is the one thing I hate about this day, and I think this is what you're saying, right? In
yeah.
this era,
But
motherfucker,
I want to say,
when
let
that
me. I
fight,
want to finish the point.
oh, go ahead, my
All
bad, my bad.
right, so that's one from that was Terrence Crawford on the path to L, right? You feel me?
Yeah,
But and then all right, so then on Arrow path to Terrence Crawford, he had that good fight against Sean Porter, bro. That got good playback value. That was a good ass fight. You see what
mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Both of them dudes in both fights, Terrence Crawford got a buzzer beater. He got a real buzzer beater,
Yeah,
and Errol Spence got a buzzer beater too. He just didn't knock him out, but he dropped him at
yeah,
the end in the 11th round. And you know what I'm saying? Nobody expected that shit. It was kind of like, but people were so caught up on them fighting each other, bro, and they did anyway. That niggas, nobody even talk about no fights like that, bro. Like people don't appreciate their careers. All people really focus on is like, oh man, they waited to fight too late. Like, oh damn, like you know what I mean? He didn't got in a car.
yeah,
Like niggas don't appreciate the careers. I don't hear a lot of appreciating the careers. I hear a lot of
yeah,
complaining about how long it took for them to
yeah,
see the one fight that they wanted to see. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. And that's true. That part too. That's true. But what I was going to say to your point is that I hate in this day and era is that people appreciate the fight when it's happening, and then when they choose to hate one of the fighters, all of a sudden the fight don't mean nothing.
Mm,
Because the fight that you named with Jose Benavidez Jr., right?
mhm.
Everybody was like, man, he tall, man, he gonna fuck around beat. But like everybody wanted to see that fight, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody. The minute he became undisputed and started chasing Earl, was like, now everybody fought wasn't shit. Even the Mean Machine fight. Everybody know who fuck Mean Machine was. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
afterwards, oh no, this and the third. I can't stand that shit, bro. Now, granted, yeah, Mean Machine ain't on a level of like and my boy from Pomona Sugar, or any of them guys. You know what I'm saying? But he
Mhm.
he was the toughest, one of the toughest in the bunch. What's going on, Keish? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's wild like that, bro. I don't like that, and I'm with you on that. Appreciate it. Why? Appreciate the fights you get, because that fight is only good as the fights as they get. Like I can't help if the smoke don't want to fight me, bro. I got to keep fighting. Now, what I supposed to do? Just sit here and wait? Like or back, what was the thing? He should have signed the PBC or all that shit. See, all that shit is sissified to me, bro. It shouldn't take all that to get
Yeah.
one fight. To get one fight, because if they want to fight, like I don't understand how that's okay to be the excuse for any fighter. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the stuff that used to burn me up, bro. Like if you gonna fight, you gonna fucking fight. And Turkey proved that shit. You put no dollars in front of for these niggas to fight. So now that excuse ain't valid no more. You see what I'm saying? That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers want to be paid to lose. That's what it is. They want to be paid to lose, bro.
Man, I just be
If they
I just
take
be
that
sitting back
risk,
and enjoying all the shit, bro. Like
me
anything
too.
that's enjoyable in the sport, I enjoy it. If it's a weak ass fight, I don't like it. I feel like I just wasted my time. If it's lit, I'm fucking with it. Niggas ain't really got no names. That's why I just like you, bro. Like I watch Pro Box, I watch off brand shit. I watch Miguel Cotto or card. Like I watch, you know what I'm saying? I watch boxing, bro. I really be enjoying people whole careers. So that's why I don't do too much complaining about I want to see a fight happen. Like now, if a nigga go their whole career and don't do the shit, then I'd be like, or if a nigga, all right, so if a nigga go their whole career and don't do the shit and don't ever say that they not gonna do the shit, then I'd be more pissed. But if a nigga already been told me straight up they're not gonna fight the person, like Canelo, I know, yeah, I'll be first one to tell you he ducked Benavidez, but I mean, shit, bro, I'm not finna stop watching neither one of them. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I ain't really gotta speak on this shit. Like, you feel me? I let them have it. when it was fresh, and then I let that shit go. Keep watching Canelo. You feel me?
Yeah, nah,
You
you
know what
ain't
I'm
for a
saying?
whole now. I mean, like I say, I look when I be like, man, this is a sport, bro. Like I be feeling like people take it a little too personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a sport. To me, when you duck somebody, that's a stat. I used to call it asterisk. That's an asterisk by your name. When Mayweather didn't fight, wouldn't fight Pacquiao, I said, you know what's gonna happen? That's an asterisk by his name. We gonna be talking about Mayweather like he was a motherfucker, one of the greats, regardless, right? If he never
Hmm.
fought him. But the thing is, somebody was gonna be like, oh boy, on Coming to America, he never fought Pacquiao. It's always go. We call that the rain cloud. It's always gonna be a
Yeah.
gray cloud over
But
your head.
sometimes that asterisk, I ain't saying, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes that asterisk is better than. Sometimes that asterisk is. And this is manager Casino Life Promotion speaking. Sometimes that asterisk is better than fighting that nigga and get knocked the fuck out like Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like
but see, you know why
sometimes
Roy
that
get a
asterisk,
pass? You know why
huh?
Roy get a pass? Because he went up. He went up
Well, yeah, he
instead of
get a
went
little
down.
pass, but it's still a little asterisk. Like it's like God damn, niggas don't respect Roy how he should be respected, bro. Like, I mean, like the respect ends almost with the people who was old enough to watch him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like people don't really talk about Roy Jones like
That's
how
how
they
it is.
talk about Floyd. His name
If they go
carrying.
back and watch him, but see, that's the thing. That's just like my nephews. I remember they was like Allen Iverson and all that. I said, boy, if you don't go back and watch some Allen Iverson, they would. But they was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
okay, he was the truth. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like David Benavidez and Canelo, right?
Mm,
Yeah, he got an asterisk, right? He'll forever have an asterisk. They always gonna say he didn't fight David Benavidez, right?
mm-hmm.
But if he would have fought that man and got cooked, like I'm talking about, like
Would you? Let me ask you this. Let me
Mhm.
ask you this question because I know you gonna give me a honest answer. Would you rather him get cooked by Benavidez or get cooked by Bud? Which one is worse?
Oh, his words getting cooked by Bud. He should have just fought David Benavidez if he
Thank
get
you.
cooked.
That's how I feel, bro. If I'm gonna take a risk, I'm gonna take a risk with somebody in my division
Yeah,
versus
yeah,
a
that he should have
potential
did that.
upset happen, and then you get what I'm saying?
But I don't
Dude,
think he can lose. But even though but I think he taking it serious because he know it's serious. But at the end of the day, I don't think he feel like it's not. It's I mean, it realistically is not as painful
yeah, yeah,
as
yeah,
fighting David
yeah,
Benavidez, bro. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not. It's not as
yeah.
painful. You know what I
I
mean?
get,
Just
I
straight up.
definitely get what you're saying. Like, goddamn me, I don't
And
know
he
if he
not Mexican at the end of the day. You know what I'm
that
saying?
too, that too.
And he gonna hype it up like, but all they gonna do is put him at on Floyd level, and if you put him at Floyd level, there's no shame in losing to that.
Right, and here's my thing. My thing is that I feel like that's when I was reading, he was talking about legacy, right? He got to do this is a legacy fight for him, and I was like, I think he said that, but I do think he worried about his legacy. He want to protect his legacy because if he lose to Bud, it's like damn, bro. But if you would have lost to Benavidez, that's passing the torch.
But
If
see,
you
the
would,
thing is, bro, what if the nigga fight David Benavidez? That's why it's like
I hope
I'm
so.
I
I
feel like
told
he
you, I'm
ducking.
hoping. I'm hoping.
I feel like he ducking. But if the nigga end up fighting him, I'm glad I didn't talk too much shit. It's like I say I
I
you
feel
know
like
like
listen,
I
man.
just you know.
I feel like if he fight him, I'm gonna be real with you. He gonna fight him on that last of the four fights, bro. Right?
Mhm.
And so people can say Canelo was old and Benavidez whooped him. That's if they fight,
Well,
it's
that's how
gonna be
you
a
pass the
last
torch,
fight.
though. I
That's
mean,
what.
he ducked for a long time and finally did it. At least he finally did it, and it's like
Yeah,
I can no more. Nobody can never say he didn't do it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And they ain't no, and that ain't nothing new. It ain't
And
nothing
and,
new.
and, and and the reason
Sugar Ray Leonard did the Haggler, bro. He came back out of retirement for that
And
fight.
you
You know
can't
what I'm
be
saying?
mad at a nigga, bro, because at the end of the day, niggas want to see this shit so bad because they think he gonna get his ass whooped. It ain't too many people I know that feel like Canelo finna whoop David Benavidez's ass anyway. Like it's not like
Yeah,
people
bro.
feel like this shit is finna be a war. And like niggas want to see Canelo get his ass whooped. That's all it is, bro. It's
But
not like
that is what it is. When you great, they gonna hate, bro. That's
that's
what
what
it
I'm saying.
always it always
But nah, I'm
boils
not
down
saying
to
it's not
that.
a duck though. It's but you know what I'm saying, bro. Canelo is pretty intelligent, if you ask me, bro. Like that asterisk is a little bit better than getting your head beat in by David Benavidez and getting
Hell no.
changed.
He
You
said
get changed, bro. You fuck around, and get changed. Like,
right.
bro, Canelo's style is not a style where he not finna take damage, my nigga. The
Yeah,
nigga
my
finna
nigga was
get
stupid.
Man, that nigga finna be damaged, bro. Worse than ever. Like nobody ever going. Bro, the way David Benavidez would beat his face, it's not like it'll be like how Errol Spence face like on some shit, bro. Cause he throw too many punches, bro, and them bitches hurt. And he a
Yeah,
big
bro.
man, dog.
He a big
Like,
dude, right?
yeah, bro. So
Naturally a big dude. That was the one thing he wasn't lying about. I just hate that he threw it out there. Sometimes people say shit they shouldn't say when he was like, well, why would I fight him? All he gonna bring is 20 something extra pounds. You know what I'm saying?
he shouldn't
That
have said it like
he
that.
should have said it like that. Right, right, right. He shouldn't have said it. And
Yeah.
it made it sound like an excuse.
He was better off
He
saying, bro,
wasn't
the man,
lying.
he should have been like, man, the man walks around at 200 pounds, bro. I just feel like he's really should be at a higher division. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that sound even better than that shit. Like I feel like he should be at
exactly,
a higher division. He shouldn't even be, you know. And then I mean,
exactly.
but either way it go, bro, a duck is a duck. I mean, he is in your division though. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
and he
But
stayed there a while
I ain't ever
too.
been that hard on you,
That's
hard
what
on
I
him about
said.
it because I mean, I wouldn't have him in the fight. Like it's like
Right.
shit, bro. And then look how much. And I know people hate to be hearing about people bring up money and shit. Like they be like, "Well, you ain't making no money off the shit." But at the end of the day, bro, these folks got careers and shit. Like, man, that man done made so much more money since that shit. It wasn't gonna be like losing to Bavard. Like he did better against that. Like I think that style that Benavidez
Yeah,
had,
loser going up to me ain't a.
and he
To
didn't
me, it's
get
not a
beat the
big
fuck
deal.
up bad. You know what I'm saying? His
Yeah,
face was red and shit, but he wasn't
yeah.
like
He just got
fucked
taught.
up.
He just got taught a boxing lesson.
Right.
That's all that was. He
David
got.
Benavidez come to fuck you up.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying, bro? Like it's a little worse, bro. You know,
Yeah,
he
bro.
ain't lost to nobody who
We
came to
just say
fuck him up.
motherfucker be tossing, throw in the towel, throw in the damn towel.
Yeah, bro, because he
Fuck.
gonna get beat at his. Because that's what Canelo come to do, really beat you up for real. So he gonna get beat at his own game. You feel me? By another Mexican, and he was about to be forced to pass the torch before he want to pass the torch. He like nigga, I don't want to pass the torch right now, nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I get it. You feel me? But he
You
ducking.
goddamn right.
yeah,
He ducking. But he like nigga, I want the torch still, nigga.
yeah,
And I
yeah,
and I know I can't beat you, nigga. So I'ma duck you.
yeah. Cause
You
but the
feel?
main thing, if he
Like,
lose to another Mexican, that's passing the torch.
but he
That
don't want to
era
pass the
over.
torch right
Right.
now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
was,
biggest thing of it all. If
yeah.
if he could take an ass whooping and it wasn't passing of the torch, he'd be fine with it. I think that's what it really is. If
Because you know what the main
Benavidez
thing
whoop
about that
him,
passing the torch shit?
what's that?
When you once you pass the torch, you ain't got the torch no more.
Yeah, he goes on. He can't talk no shit. You can't talk
You know what I'm
nothing, bro.
saying, bro? He ain't man, nigga ain't ready for that
Like I
shit,
said, he could
man.
lose to a Bud. It could have been another any other race in 168, bro. But when it comes to Mexican boxing culture, they hold on to their legends dearly, bro, and they will pass the torch. It ain't you doing it; the fans will. You see what I'm saying? All your fans now will transfer over to Benavidez, bro.
And
That is a big, and when it's come to money, that is a big
that
ass
can't
money
happen.
market.
You can't let that happen. And then the way he gonna beat you, it's gonna be it's just they gonna run to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
In the fashion, like the fashion that he gonna beat you on that
yeah,
stage.
yeah,
Nah, bro, you can't.
yeah.
You just can't let it happen, bro. Like, yes, it's a duck,
Your best bet is to
but
get a rematch and get that second big ass check and call it a day.
man, but who want to do that when you can fight Berlanga, Munguia, motherfucking
No, what I'm saying,
Ryder,
right,
huh?
right, right, right,
Like,
right,
and make million after millions after millions. Fight Crawford, fight. But you know what I'm saying? Like he fought
bruh,
the ball while he was ducking. Look at all the shit he did while he was ducking. He did some
bruh.
productive ducking. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, you be having some sound bites for that ass, bro. I swear to God.
Man, it's called
That nigga
productive
said,
ducking,
that
man. You
dude
know what I'm
said
saying? It's like
productive ducking, bro.
he's like
God damn,
he
boy.
ducking, but he's still more active than your favorite fighter. But that's called productive ducking. You can't even talk no shit.
Right. And this
He's
boy
you know
Zach.
what I'm saying? Huh?
No, hold on. I want this chat. Hold on. Let me talk SD. The tank fight off. No, that shit not off, bro. Just a little hiccup. That shit going. Money talk
Cause
BS
slick, check
walk.
this out. Most of these niggas be ducking and be sitting at home ducking. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Nigga just like nigga, I'm at home ducking. Like nigga, you a real duck. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? This
Yep.
nigga ducking smoke to go fight other smoke. You know what I'm
Yep. Talk
saying? So
SD. She's stupid, bro. I can't get over that productive ducking, bro. I ain't gonna never forget that shit. I'm gonna use that. I'm I'm using that shit.
If you're gonna duck, bro, you just be a productive
That
duck.
man
You know what
said
I'm saying? That way they
productive
can't. They
ducking
still gotta watch you, and I mean they're gonna be talking shit, but at least you being productive. You know
on
what
that
I'm saying?
day shit. I hope you don't get it. You ain't gonna get
You ain't doing what you're
it.
supposed to be doing, but you're doing something. You see what I'm saying? You
Right,
ain't doing what you're supposed to do, but you're doing something. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
can't say too much. You feel me?
Talk SD. Now ain't nobody watching it, man. We're going to catch it on YouTube or something. We was trying, bro. Keisha, salutes to you. I got McCormick on that main fight. I think that's at 1 p.m. On the pro box card, I'm not sure who I'm taking in the fight, but I'm taking Sugar Nunez on his fight. Those 3 fights. Zai Pacino then took this is what I want to talk about yesterday. There's one nobody talking about it, but Zai watch everything like I do, man. He be on the radar. He said just like Shakur should never said give T.O. belt to Keyshawn. He gave her no reason. That's what oh my God, bro. We gonna talk about it tomorrow though, but I'm gonna talk on that too, because that shit didn't make no fucking sense to me. And
Hey,
he knew it. He knew it wasn't gonna make no sense. You know how sometimes your brain don't listen to you? Your mouth don't listen to your brain, rather.
yeah.
Because he was like, I don't know how y'all gonna take it, or I don't care how y'all gonna take it. But yeah, I'm gonna fight T.O., take his belt, then I'm gonna vacate it, and that'd be Keyshawn belt. I said, what the fuck? No fucking way, bro. Like, I would rather, if y'all truly brothers, right? If y'all truly brothers and you ain't gonna fight your family, know his family, all that stuff is true, cool, fine, Danny. Both of y'all can run the division like the Klitschko's did, bro. Why the fuck you gonna let the belt go? It's other belts that man can go get. That's like, I felt like
Because he don't really want to be at
if
140,
I'm,
bro.
but here's my thing. I always feel like they got this love-hate relationship, and I could be wrong. It was almost like, y'all remember when everybody that Shakur was gonna fight, Keyshawn would call him out. And I was like, that's that little brother syndrome, right? Trying to outdo Big Bro, right? And now it's like Big Bro, like, fuck that. You ain't finna get a belt there before me. I'm finna go get that belt, and then you can go ahead and do it, type shit. Cause why bother? Why fucking even bother?
Yeah.
I don't want to get too into it, but that messed me up, bro. I'm gonna find that sound. I'm gonna clip that sound. I'm gonna let you hear it. That fucked me up. I heard. I said, what? That don't make no sense. It don't make. If you gonna go to 140 and beat T.O. up, and you say you gonna get his belt, keep that motherfucker. It's 3 other motherfucking belts out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna give my belt to nobody. He gonna earn it. And hey, bro, Casino, we finna run this motherfucker. We ain't gonna fight you, but you get 2, I get 2. Fuck it. If you beat me to the 3rd one, fuck it. We gonna run this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Ain't we gonna clear it out together? Ain't no way in hell, bro. Oh, that messed me up. I've never that's some new age boxing shit to me right there, bro. Like that's a
Bro, that's
duck,
not
bro.
even, bro. That's
That's
what
the
I'm
same
saying, bro.
thing. That's the
See, that's
same
what.
thing
Don't
with
say
Riddick
no,
Bowe.
no. Don't call it new age, bro. Call it some Shakur shit.
That's
You see what I'm saying? Like we can't keep
I
grouping
can't even
niggas.
call it new. I was finna take that back, Casino, because
Yeah, bro. We
I was
can't
finna
group
say
niggas,
that's
man.
the same thing. Like Zai didn't really both throw that fucking belt in the trash can.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as that. Like, why? Why even go for it, bro? Like that's crazy
Because he
work,
just
bro.
want to
And
fight
then
T.O., bro. That's it.
this thing of not defending the belt. Like you got to at least defend it. That used to be a thing. Like you can get a belt all the fuck you want, but you should defend it. It show people that you wasn't a fluke. You know what I'm saying? Defend
Well,
the fucking belt.
people never defend them shits nowadays, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, god damn, bro. But how you gonna halfway put some respect on something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
if
I
you're gonna
mean, bro.
respect it as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Not just as partly like, oh, I'm gonna go get it, but I ain't gonna defend it though. You get what I mean?
Bro,
That's
I
why I
ain't
said
gonna
I
lie,
hate.
bro.
That's
That's the
why I hate
question
it when
I
they.
ask, bro. That's the question I ask every time we get on this man's name, bro. Like every time we talk about him, bro, that's the shit I be saying. Like, bro, how do you respect this shit, bro? Like,
That shit
it be a
crazy.
lot of shit.
What's up, Rob?
What's good, man? I got just a couple of shout outs right quick, man. Shout out to all the boxing fans, but it's football season. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm
I
watching the
got the
game
game
right
on.
now. But I just come in right quick. I seen a little bit in the chat. A lot of people don't see trying to see what's going on. What it is, bro. Georgia has to
Oh,
well, no, it's Jake. is Jake and MVP Promotions wants to get it sanctioned. People don't know why. The why is this.
Yeah.
If the fight is not sanctioned and it's a true exhibition with no judges and no results, they can't put it on DraftKings, FanDuel, and it can't be betted
That's
on.
what I read. Well, what I read was him. It wasn't even just it wasn't really about the sanction. If they get judges there and they can have a winner,
right? And that's the only
cool
way you
with
can
that.
get it on the
He
gambling
want to
site.
get judges there. He don't.
Right.
It ain't gotta be sanctioned. But the thing is, and they didn't think it all the way through because they still gotta be within 9 pounds of each other. Either way. In the state of
not
Georgia,
for exhibition.
they could go. Yeah, it is. Even
for exhibition.
Even for the exhibition, they
got. They moving it.
They got to be within 9 pounds. No, you ain't. Keith's still finna throw that fucking extra bag at their ass. The entertainment department is not finna let that bag go. If they do, man, Georgia crazy for that, bro. Like, there's no way. That's a lot of fucking money. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit. If they do it, I mean, I don't know.
Florida do it in a heartbeat. They ain't gonna give a fuck.
Florida and Texas.
Yeah, they ain't gonna give a fuck.
But see, Georgia, I wouldn't say that Georgia wouldn't throw it out because I mean they get big money. Georgia get big money off of entertainment anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like regardless,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
feel me?
That's
true.
It's not like they need that shit. We don't need that shit, to be honest.
That's all. Jake just trying to get it on the betting sites. And anytime you're trying to put it on a betting site, I was asking a guy in the sports book today. He said, "Yeah, you got to have a winner and a loser.
Yeah,
you got to have a winner and a loser. You can't be on the betting side without a winner and a loser."
Yeah.
Or not.
Somebody asked,
shut up.
He said he know he can't be sanctioned, but he wants judges. What the fuck you?
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't getting that off, bro. You said it was an exhibition.
I was gonna say salute talk of SD. He said so if they don't have a good reason, it's non-productive ducking.
Yeah,
exactly,
right,
exactly, bro.
Hey,
Like Boots do non-productive ducking. You know what I'm saying? Like he duck and don't do.
He came up with a new term.
He do non-productive ducking because he's ducking, but he's not doing nothing of equal or better value. He doing shit of lesser value, like that's non-productive ducking, nigga. What the fuck are you doing? Canelo ducking and Tank ducking, but they still getting money. You see what I'm saying? Tank is doing the best productive ducking you can do right now, bro. The nigga he's ducking for like 50 million more. You know what I'm saying? Like that's productive ducking, nigga. That's how you duck. That's how you duck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like Canelo productive ducking, but he probably could have got a huge bag with David Benavidez, but if he end up finding nigga at the end, that means he went and cleaned up all the other bags and then still got that bag. Productive ducking, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got other shit to do. I got better shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
shirts coming soon, bro. Productive ducking, bro.
You know what I mean? I got a patent that shit.
That man, look, yeah, right. You done coined the phrase.
Hey, did y'all talk about the Keith and what you call the press conference yesterday? Keith Fundora?
Nah, I was gonna talk about it yesterday, but my internet went down, so I didn't get to come on. But yeah, man, that shit was weird, bro. that press conference was so cringy, bro. It reminded me when Boo Boo was fighting Canelo.
I ain't see that shit.
You mean Boo Boo was fighting Benavidez? You mean?
Yeah, Benavidez. I'm back. You know, whatever he was saying, that shit was weird, bro.
But that shit was weak as fuck.
That shit was weird, and I felt the same way.
It's me again.
And I'm looking for the same result. And I'm looking for the same result for him to get beat down in 5 or 6.
Man, swear, bro. Then he go get a chair, bro. I said, what is he doing? Man, this shit weird right here, bro.
I ain't even see this shit. I saw the highlight and I seen him grab that chair shit. I ain't gonna lie, him moving that fast like that, bro. I probably would slap that nigga, bro. I'm a little too paranoid for that fast movement, how he was moving. Cause when I seen the clip come on, bro, I was like, what the fuck Keith Thurman doing? Nigga, I'm like,
right,
I wouldn't have been just standing there like on Fedora, his big goofy ass. Like, nigga, he could have just smacked you with a chair, nigga. You don't know what he was doing with that chair.
WWE shit, right?
Bro, you don't know what he was doing with that chair, nigga. That nigga was moving way too fast with that chair, nigga. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, I'm doing an early prediction now. Fundora by knockout. Best boxer alive since the best boxer retired.
Who y'all
Straight up.
think? But that Shaqy Foster though. That's what I want to see.
I got
Shaqy
O'Shaq.
Foster. You got Shaqy? Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
got
so
O'Shaq.
too. I think so too.
I'm gonna
I
tell you
think
about that fight. See, Bob in a no-win situation right now. He don't have no network. He can't put
Right.
on no fights for the end of the year.
Right.
At least.
Oscar Valdez fights what Saturday, I think, don't he? And it's not. I think it's on. I don't even get it. I think it's on the Spanish ESPN for some reason.
No. ESPN Deportes.
Yeah, I think it's on there.
But Oscar Valdez is not with Tom Rank.
Oh, he ain't.
No.
Who he with?
I don't know.
Damn, swear to God, bro. I thought he was.
Bro, nobody from Top Rank, if they're not crossing the streets. Remember when Bob said that earlier this year? I've been talking to an old good friend, Al. Me and Al never had no problems. And we're going to do a lot of cross promotion until we get a new deal.
Yeah.
This is it.
Man, Oscar out there being like that, bro.
Shout out to Keyshawn. Keyshawn said, well, since I retired.
That's crazy. So Oscar out there in the wind like that, bro?
Yeah, Oscar not with Top Rank no more. No.
Wow.
Bro, Top Rank is on pause, nigga.
Damn,
Top Rank is literally on pause.
Niggas out on the corner pitching right now, bro. They just trying to get it how they live.
All your Top Rank series, Never Ready. Who else? Keyshawn. Abdullah got with Turkey. If you ain't getting with Turkey, you let Bob call it in favors with everybody else, you ain't got nothing.
Ain't got no work, huh? God damn, bro. It's a drought.
They on pause, dude.
Top Rank block got a drought. They on a drought, bro. Damn, bro.
Yeah, man. It's
you
a
know,
shame.
I just thought about something, bro. I don't mean goddamn change. Matter of fact, go ahead. I don't want to even just change something.
No, I'm just saying it's just a sad day in boxing with a man with such a historical run and presence in the sport of boxing just can't put nothing on.
Yeah, that's weird. That's hella weird though.
Bro, you know what's crazy, bro? Bro, this nigga Floyd petty as fuck, bro. I just thought about it, bro.
What?
Bro, this nigga just did all that going back and forth with Roy just to fight Mike.
Yeah.
Like, just to shit on Roy. Like, bro, that nigga could have easily just fought Roy, my nigga. That shit had a build up.
You ain't lying. That would have been it.
It would have made more sense too, bro.
It would have made more sense.
Man, that shit. This nigga Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson fighting.
When?
They just got announced 2026. It's on Floyd page and Mike posted that shit.
Damn, that damn Al Heyman added again.
Yeah. Fucking Floyd and Mike Tyson. I said, come on, bro. Exhibition. I said, this is crazy shit. And I'm talking, they went all out with the promo. Go look at the promo stuff, bro.
Yeah. PBC exhibition in and out, bro. God damn.
Yep. 100%, bro. I'm like, man, this is getting out of hand now, bro. This shit getting way out of hand.
I mean, bro, but they ain't got no choice, bro. I mean, you could, because, you know, bro, to be honest, bro, when you looking at people that have done better, bro, like, it's not like we looking at somebody who just starting and they just trying to, you know what I'm saying? We've seen better days, you feel me? So we know for a fact if they could do better, they would do better.
Yeah, I know.
They doing what they can do, bro.
It just shows how far boxing in America has fell. Yeah. It's falling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's gonna keep falling as long as it ain't on TV, as long as it's not a network at least showing something. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna become forgotten.
So I know a lot of people listening to this. So I got a question. Because they used to jump my ass towards the beginning of the 2025. Oh, PBC on the island. Oh, PBC is dead. Let me ask y'all a question. Oscar announced anything lately? Just a Golden Boy Entertainment bout card for the rest of the year, 2025?
No, because old boy hurt.
All right. No. I'm just talking about just Golden Boy.
No.
All right. So. Hold on. So Top Rank on pause, right?
No. Virgil got a fight. Erickson Lubin, October.
Yeah, but that's for turkey shit.
That means a Golden Boy fighter though. But you just saying they a card on their own.
I'm just saying, just Golden Boy card.
Nah.
Without turkey involved.
Not that I know of.
So Oscar on pause, Bob on pause. Who else they got in the United States?
Yeah, Al.
The nigga on the island that's about to go out of business.
Yeah, they all in the same.
And Al about to drop some shit on y'all. The fight week of the Fundora Heat with Pacquiao coming back in December.
Right.
So he on that island, right? He about to go out of business, right?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
He might have been on an island, but he owned that motherfucker.
Hey, you know what's so crazy, bro?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what Pacquiao finna do next.
Roll it. I'm gonna help you out. Roll it.
That's what I said. That's what I said, bro. I said he finna fucking fight Rolly, bro.
Shit,
guess who on the undercard for that December 9th fight? Guess who on the undercard? Lamont Roach and Pitbull, T-Mobile Arena.
I can see it.
Man, I hope. I'm
telling you. I said
you ain't got a hope. You just heard it here first.
I said it. I said it was Rolly. I knew it, bro. I knew it. They gonna put him in another championship fight, bro.
He's number one contender.
And the mandatory. And he gonna fuck around, get that bit off fucking Rolly, bro.
He gonna unify, and then he gonna fuck around, and then he gonna be unified, bro. That nigga finna fight.
Who? Not Rolly. Rolly ain't finna win that fight.
Oh, against Pacquiao?
Pacquiao number one contender.
Yeah, Pacquiao gonna win that fight. What?
You think Pacquiao beat Rolly?
Hell yeah. Pacquiao gonna beat Rolly, and he gonna beat his own record of the oldest champion.
Well, shit, maybe he might beat Rolly. I don't know. I feel like Rolly could, goddamn.
Rolly could, but shit, that motherfucker coming out on some other shit. Now he didn't got back in the ring, and he finna be right back in December. You might see a different.
He is trash against old men, bro. Because you seen Barroso beat his ass, bro.
Lying, boy. You
old man
Barroso had a belt in his hand.
Yeah, old man be whooping his ass, boy. God damn, it was. You see a nigga come out in orthopedic socks, nigga. It's over for Rolly. It's over for Rolly.
I just got compression socks.
Compression socks, brother.
Yeah, them Ted hoes, boy.
Yeah, man. God damn.
But no, let me ask y'all a question. So Lamont Rose gonna fight Pitbull for his regular belt that he just won on that undercard of Fundora and Zoo, right? Because you know Pitbull got the regular, right?
Word. Okay.
Yeah, he got the regular. So they gonna fight for that.
Okay.
Who y'all got it now?
Lamont can pull it out
against Pitbull.
I like it. I like the fight. I like it because he gave Tank a hard time. Lamont gave Tank a hard time. All right, Pitbull and this nigga. Let's see what Lamont did is real. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Let's see what Lamont did. It's still a proven ground. It's still a proven ground for Lamont.
If something tell me, bro, Pitbull finna go in and whoop that nigga ass, bro. And
that's what I'm saying.
It's finna redeem. It's gonna be niggas gonna be like, damn, bro, Tank just had an off night, and then Tank gonna he gonna come back. I'm just saying that's what's finna happen. That's what's finna happen, bro. Because I honestly believe, bro, Pitbull probably gonna beat the shit out of God.
It's a way out.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a way out for Tank, but it shouldn't be a way out though. Tank
but I think
should go fight him though.
But you know what I also think it is too, because I think Lamar Rose has been sent around bullshitting. I mean, of course they're not gonna say that, but I feel like Lamar Rose been just really riding his wave a little too hard, and that's gonna be partially a reason why Pitbull beat his ass. Now, if he do beat Pitbull, I'm gonna give that nigga all the respect in his world, and I'm gonna be looking at Tank like, nigga, you gotta fight this nigga, bro. Cause
no. Let's not cut y'all, but fuck all that. If you beat Pitt, you gonna have to hold that regular motherfucker, because you need to be trying to get the winner of Fulton fucking Osaki. Remember, you the WBC 130 champion, nigga. You don't be trying to run.
Yep.
Let's keep it gangster. Let's keep it gangster, Casino.
Now if he that's if he beat.
I mean, that's if he go back down.
Yeah, well, that's if he'll go back down if he lose. That's a fact.
Oh yeah, if he lose,
if he lose, he'll go back. If he get that belt off Pitbull, he gonna let that belt go, bro.
Well, they gonna be fighting at 140 or they gonna be fighting at 135.
People around here telling me if Osaki beat Fulton, Bob trying to brush up the Al to give to put Oshaki over there to make a run at 135. Oshaki tried to do some 135 business.
He said that though. Oshaki said that he wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
because he
going
called out
130. He'll
Shakur
go.
on the split.
Yeah, he said
He
he'll
said, I
go.
didn't whoop
He's like,
Shakur ass a lot of times.
yeah. Yep. I can see it.
Shit, I mean, shit. I like Oshaki, bro. I like his attitude, bro, and I just never get over that fight that he had in Mexico, bro. Like that shit right there, that type of shit, that type of performance that nigga had, that make you a fan. That type of fight
Yeah.
performance make you a fan for life of
Oh,
of
against
a
that
Yeah.
guy.
Rocky dude? That was he fought that Rocky guy?
Yeah, I think so. He got that late stoppage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
12
yeah,
round. I remember.
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That was the one that should have. The way he fought, that was the way he was supposed to fight the first time when he lost. Because I felt like he just didn't do enough. He just didn't press on the gas.
yeah,
Touchdown.
yeah. But
Real talk.
I had like seeing his
What's up,
story on
Smack?
that it was something they had. I think it was Steven Jackson and Charlos and him.
Oh, yeah, when he went to Houston?
Yeah. I had seen that and then just watching them fight and shit. I was like, yeah, I fuck with bro. I want
Well,
him to do it.
man, I'm about to get off here. I'm about to get back to my football. They scoring and shit.
Yeah, they
But
just
look, I'm gonna
scored.
tell y'all this, bro. Y'all enjoy y'all fight next week, bro. I'm calling it now. It's a draw. You ain't gonna fucking like it, but you're gonna have to live with it. Shout out to y'all, everybody.
He said it's gonna be a draw.
All
That's gonna be
right.
crazy.
Canelo is not leaving Allegiant Stadium without his fucking belt. I'm sorry. It
So
ain't happening.
Tank versus Paul, real thing. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's just either they gonna move it or they gonna keep it where it's at. That shit going down, man. That shit ain't.
And,
That shit ain't
and
moving.
shout out to Jake trying to pull that move anyway of wanting the sports bet inside his fight. I mean, shit. I can't blame the man. You might as well bet on the fight yourself, Jake. Not like you don't know what the fuck about to happen. Oh, scripted ass. But anyway, let me get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Get out of here, man. I want to get back to my football, man. Y'all stay up and y'all enjoy y'all fight next week, bro.
yeah, I'm
All
right.
right.
But yeah, 100%. No, you right though.
Oh, this is a
Yeah.
football stream.
No, this ain't football shit. I just playing around with the shit. I got a whole nother. I just try to do the marquee games. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
okay.
like, I don't know if you was paying attention when I switched the screen. I was building it while we was talking the whole time, and then I just wanted to see how it was gonna look on screen.
Yeah.
It looked like. Let me go to it
I was finna say some shit. I can't
like
even.
this. This how it pretty much looked like with all the scores and shit like that. But I was just playing around with it, just trying to see how it would look. You know what I'm saying? I started it last year, like just the main matches, not all the games and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, but I was just thinking like, damn, I did all of that. I could actually put this shit on the screen somehow. Like on this page, they had to keep fucking switching all the time.
Have you heard what's on? Oh, well, hold on. First, okay, the Abdullah Mason fight that's gonna be on the Benavidez on the card, right?
Say what now?
That Abdullah Mason's next fight is on the David Benavidez on the card,
I am. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's
and
all on
then
there.
and
There it
then
is.
have you heard anything about Floyd Schofield?
Nope.
Okay, let me think.
Yeah, that
Shoot.
don't look bad.
And Virgil is fighting. Who Virgil fighting?
Erickson Lubin.
And when is that?
I think October, if I ain't mistaken.
That's a main event or is on the undercard?
No, that's a main event. That's gonna be
Okay.
his own thing.
Oh, Scooter Davis, he on pro box. Damn, he back on the pro box shit. Damn, he got to get a fight
Yep.
in. He was just on Tank undercard, but shit. Damn. Then he put him on that shit. He can get that fight in. He got to go through that shit with no problem. Shit, he probably should get on that Tank and Jake undercard. Like he get on that undercard. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Be a good look. But shit, man, I haven't got that hot ball, man.
Right on, man. Shout
Salute.
you, man. Thanks for
All right,
coming through.
for sure.
Salutes, man, to that boy Casino, man, with that productive duck and goddamn I ain't gonna never forget that, man. That shit is funny as hell. Productive ducking. That nigga said he did some unproductive ducking. All right, man. Yeah, I'm trying to put the score up here so I have to keep switching, bro. Do that look cool right there, y'all? With the football score under there right there? I'm thinking about putting it up here up top somewhere. I don't know. Figuring it out. We'll figure it out. Cause I got a ticker too. Football ticker. I just didn't cut it on. But Cowboys down. But nah, he ain't never lied though, bro. Next week, boy, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Y'all gonna see me on here, bro, on pins and needles, bro. I ain't gonna front, bro. That's gonna be a tough fight to watch, bro. Tougher than the Earl fight, cause I thought, boy, Earl was gonna land a shot, and it was gonna be like, oh my lord, you feel me? But we gonna see this fight, bro. We gonna see this fight. Wasn't Davis supposed to rematch Roach? Yeah, he was. But he was gonna do the Paul fight. Now Roach fighting Pitbull. I haven't been on the airway to see if people like the fight or not, but I do. I like the fight because, like I say, Lamont did, you know, a little more than what Pitbull did. Pitbull came in that fight and gave Tank a hard fight, bro. Gave Tank one of the hardest fights he had. And then Roach came behind that and pushed it a little further and got a draw. So I don't have a problem with this fight. Tank didn't lose. Roach didn't either. But it almost looked like the two losers are fighting each other to get back to find out who deserves that match with Tank. That's what it looked like. But it shouldn't look like that. And I know that's how they probably gonna try to spin it, but that it shouldn't be looked at like that. Even if Roach loses, which I don't think he will lose, but if Roach loses, I feel like Tank still should fight Roach. He got to right that wrong, bro. Because styles make fights. Just because and I know what Casino said gonna happen. If Pitbull beats Roach, people gonna be like, what does Tank need to fight Roach for? And I know people gonna say that, but that don't mean nothing, bro. That don't mean anything. And I do believe that people gonna be like, well, Tank beat both of them for real, so it don't matter. He didn't lose to Roach, so it ain't like, fuck that. I still want to see him fight Roach again, even if Roach loses. But I don't think Roach loses to Pitbull at all. Yeah, Roach won that fight. Smite, I agree. What do you mean he got knocked down? Who got knocked down? Who did I say got knocked down? I don't know. But yeah, I don't think he loses to Pitbull. It'll be a tough fight though, but I don't think he loses to Pitbull at all. Hold on. Yeah, so what do you mean he got knocked down? Davis? Well, he get knocked down. It came at the end of a jab, it looked like, or something, but he took a knee. It's a knockdown. Well, I feel like Roach won the fight. If you want to know who I thought won the fight, I thought Roach won the fight, but that ain't what's on paper. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta duke it out again, bro. I don't care which way this Roach and Pitbull fight go, bro. I really don't. It ain't gonna make no never mind in my head of why Tank shouldn't fight Roach, but that's what's gonna be the question. And it's probably gonna be a question on our show. If he lose, that's probably gonna be a pod that I'm gonna do. Should Tank fight Roach? Because I'm really gonna want to hear people's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm dying to hear people's real opinion on this Canelo and Terrence. Besides that, Canelo is bigger and stronger. That's not talent. That's not talent. Like, I really want to know how. Like, tell me, what do you see in your mind how the fight is gonna go, right? What does Canelo have to do, right? Because I don't watch the tape. So ain't no pulling no wool over my eyes. I know what I'm watching. I know what I'm seeing. So I want to know from you guys, though. I want to know from you guys, like, what does Bud have to do? Realistically, do you believe Terrence can lose? Realistically, do you believe Canelo can lose? Do you think who do you really believe gonna win and how it's gonna go? Like, I'm so sick of it being one sided saying that everybody's saying that Terrence is too small. He's going up 3 weight classes. Duh. It's like everybody being Captain Obvious, and it's like nobody's really putting out no specs. It's like the Earl Spence fight all over again. Bud too light in the ass. Earl too big and too strong. It's the same narrative, bro. It's the same thing. I want to hear something different, bro. Real talk. Are they finna kick another field goal, bro? Yeah, they finna kick another field goal, bro. He was slick. What'd you say, Roach? Got this. He was slick versus Davis. He could do same. Yeah, he can. Man, if Tank pulled that fight out, Roach could pull that fight out too, bro. But I rest assured, that's gonna be an entertaining fight, bro. That's gonna be a barn burner, bro. Both of them can lose. Canelo has the nuclear option, but Bud is fast. If the age doesn't catch up to him yet, he should take this fight. Canelo's nuclear option. See, okay, but how does he land that nuke? You see what I'm saying? How does Canelo land those shots? Like, I know he throw everything Canelo throw is heavy, right? You're dealing with a boxer now, so the type of traps that you're gonna be trying to set ain't on the boxing style of a BJ or even a Caleb Plant, right? Where they just circle. You got a guy who is has educated feet, right, so to speak. Know how to take a full step, half step, keeps the back leg spread at times so he can dip away from you. You gonna just barely miss him, you get counted. How does Canelo land those nuclear shots? Because I beg to differ if anybody tells me right now, if they go back watch the footage of Canelo, right? And I ain't not just some, like, watch his fights. Look how he starts his combinations off. I promise you're gonna be like, damn, is this Earl Spence? He double up the jab or a double flick jab, and then it might be a hook to body. Like, it's almost like a repeat. But I believe just with a couple of changes, is Canelo got a very, very high success rate, in my opinion. And the same thing though, Bud can't be the same old Bud. Bud got to come in there and get his distance right away. Bud can't afford to let 4 rounds pass and not do no work, because they'll get the rounds to the aggressor. So it's for me, it's like, wow, it's something else. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy. Didn't work versus Bivol because he was too big. No, Bivol feet was the problem. It wasn't that, man, bro. Bivol. Let me tell you something, Mike. Bivol respected Canelo like nobody's business, bro. And he was the bigger guy, and he still respected the mess out of Canelo to use his feet, jab. Everything was off the jab, 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 jab. And at times, even when he wasn't even trying to hit him, just keep him busy enough where he can't set his front foot, because everything come off the front foot. Canelo's so front foot heavy now, it's nuts, bro. And he just made him frustrated him to the point where he gave Canelo a 2-piece. He caught Canelo, and that's another thing. Canelo got stopped in looping shots because at that one moment, and I'm glad you brought this up, because I can recall like yesterday, I remember Canelo went for a hook. Bivol caught him with a 2-piece right in between them, and then Canelo picked him up. Y'all remember that? Picked him up, started walking with Bivol. He got frustrated. You know what I mean? Bivol fought a very smart boxing match, right? He had level changes, power changes, everything. It was different for Canelo, right? For a guy to sit in front of you. It's one thing, like people watch boxing and you know, like Caleb Plant, boxing, but then he gets on the foot and he just gets to running, he runs out of gas. BJ, same thing, right? You can wait till he run out of gas. But when you get a guy like a Bud or a Bivol that could box right in front of you and then slip out and get they 3 punches off and then move, that's some frustrating shit and make you miss. That's frustrating. That's frustrating as hell, you know? So, but there is a way for him to land. He just got to switch up that jab that he uses because I'm telling you, right now, that jab that he be doing can be timed. His feet got to be different, bro. Everything, he can't just keep his front foot stuck in the mud like that. He got to change that, and I believe that's why he brought Boots in. Boots came in so he could straighten his shots up and make him move, bro. Apply pressure to make him move, bro. Canelo has morphed into the older fighter now, right? I don't care that, I think Bud, 37 or something like that, 38? Canelo like 36? I could be wrong. I don't care about that. It's about the wear and tear, bro. People look at the ages and be like, damn, who's been in the most wars is who's older. Like, people don't look at that. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, he 38, he 36. Who's been in the most wars, bro? Who's taking care of their body, don't drink, don't smoke, bro? All that counts. So that's why you see the Canelo that you see. Canelo gets touched a whole lot, and I've been waiting because I said I really didn't want to take a deep dive into this match until the week of the fight because I knew everybody else was going to be talking about it. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, as much as Bud get touched, Bud has, and another thing Bud cannot do, Bud has a lapse in judgment, right? And I mean a lapse in concentration, where like he'll start getting off, I don't know what it is, and he'll stand there and his hands drop, and then he catch it right. That right hand be there, overhand right be there, a loop and hook can get him, because the ones he can't see gonna definitely hurt him. You know what I'm saying? He can't do that. It has to be the same way when he fought Earl. When I went back and watched the Earl fight, now this was just yesterday, he caught a left hand from Earl while Earl was on them ropes, right? Boom, he caught it. But that was after he knew he could beat up Earl. Before that, man, that man glove was glued to his hand, bro. I mean, that glove was glued to his hand. I mean, it was glued to his head because I need that Bud. Hold the phone. Hold the phone until you sure that you can withstand the power. If you can't withstand the power, hold the goddamn phone, bro. Like, so many, both fighters has flaws, right? Both fighters, I feel like, has things they need to do like any other fight. But Canelo has the most to change because he's the one that slowed down. Now, true, the only thing we don't know about Bud is how will he move at this weight. That is a big deal. That's a big deal in it all in itself. Is it gonna force him to be flat-footed? Is he gonna get tired? You know, we didn't see him go 12 at 154. But 168 is different. The different type of pressure, right? Mental pressure, right? For me, like I said, power meets precision. That's what this fight is with patience. And whoever's the most patient, I believe, is who gonna win this fight, bro. People think like this fight should just be about pressure. It gotta be intelligence in there somewhere. It can't be just I'm gonna follow Bud around. But he recognized Bud's different. And Canelo, I mean, Bud recognized he's never been in a ring with nobody like Canelo. So he definitely got to play it different than he played anybody else. So what people think is going to happen, I don't think it's going to happen. Where people think like Canelo just been going there and go balls to the wall, he's not finna do that, bro. Canelo going to try to pace himself because his gas tank all that in. You get him to 5, you good. You get him to 5, he going to slow the hell down, and then you going to get pot shot the rest of the night. Bud ain't even looking for the knockout. I'm just going to pot shot you, frustrate you, and ride into the sunset. That's why I said Canelo got to come in and assert his dominance, bro. The old Canelo. when he fought what was it, Angulo, when he ran tiptoe to the middle of the ring, like come at it. Show him mentally that you come in with that type of energy, that tenacity. You see what I'm saying? You got to play mental games with that cat, because if you don't and you let Bud get his distance and you let him get comfortable, he got a 4-inch reach advantage. Let's not forget that. Bruh. You know what I mean? But I want to hear y'all, bro. That link at the top. Anybody that want to jump in and give me your take on it. But we're going to talk about it because I want to hear more than Bud too light in the ass and Canelo's too big. I want to hear more than Bud is just 38 years old. Ain't he about to be 39 or some shit like that? I don't want to hear none of those, like I said, obvious. Oh, he's moving up 2 weight classes, really 3. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to hear your true take on how you see this fight going. Do you really think Canelo finna go in this fight and be that dominant? I don't care what people say about the William Skull fight. Point of William Skull, yes, he ran. But guess who didn't cut the ring off like he used to do in yesteryear? Canelo didn't. Canelo feet is not the same. Going watching young Canelo to the buzz cut Canelo to Canelo now, all of them is different. Them damn fucking Triple G fight took something out of him, bro. And I see why he didn't want to fight him. Like I say, them wars did. It aged in quick, bro. It aged in quick. I want to hear from people like, what do you really think? I'm tired of people just run with the same. Everybody I talk to about this is the same thing. He too big. He too small. He too light in the ass. You know, he too powerful. He's too big. Nobody cares about that. I don't. Know why? You wouldn't have Usyk beating up people 40 pounds heavier than him, 50 pounds heavier than him. You wouldn't have guys like that. You just wouldn't. Joseph Parker wouldn't have beat Zane. You wouldn't have the Holyfields. You would have stuff like that if you really believe a good big man could beat a great little man. It doesn't always work out like that. So in this same scenario, this little man is coming up to be the great big man. And it may not play out the way people says. Damn, Captain said Iglesias got the Iglesias got the KO in the 8th. I gotta watch it, bro. I gotta see it now, man. I ain't able to see that fight, Captain. Salute to Captain. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Real talk.
Message.
Captain 007 with the message. Iglesias got the KO against Shinsuke in the 8th round for those who needed to know. But yeah, without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. But we definitely gonna talk about more about this. And we got the fights coming up later on too. What, tomorrow? I'll be on here for the fights. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up so I can make sure I tell you the correct lineup. All right. We live on that. All right. We got Sugar Nunez against Christopher Diaz tomorrow. All right. We got Jordan White versus Renee Tellez Saturday. And Pat McCormick and Miguel Parra Saturday. You understand me? Salute, Smike.
Yo, what's up?
What's up with you, man? Glad to have you on the show, bro.
Glad to hear from you. Listen, what I think is going to happen in Canelo versus Boots.
Okay.
You're right. About 5 rounds, he needs to survive.
Right.
Yep. That's for sure. For 5 rounds or 4.5, more like. If he survives 4.5 rounds, Boots is taken 100%.
Yeah, but yeah.
But there's a one thing also. He needs to somehow avoid getting punched in the hand.
Yeah.
In his arms. If Canelo can punch him really well in those 4 and 5 rounds in his arms, that can be a problem because he's moving up a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of weight classes above where he usually fights.
Right.
But that's also kind of good because the older you become, you become slower.
Mhm.
And Boots is older, yeah.
Yeah, Bud's older, Bud. Yeah,
Oh, but
yeah.
Bud's older by what 3 years now, 4 maybe.
That, no, 2. I thought. Ain't Canelo like 36?
Canelo is more like 37.
He's what? Hold on. We finna find out. Get these ages right. I know Bud's older though. We gonna find out Canelo's age.
Bud's like 39, maybe 40. No,
Yes.
he's been fighting for a minute, bro.
Yeah, for a long time since 130. Okay, Canelo's 35 years old.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. Okay. How
I
old
thought Canelo
is
was older.
Crawford? 37.
Oh no,
So Bud is 37 and Canelo's 35.
okay, then, well, yeah. Listen, what I mean to say, the heavier you are slower, yeah,
Uh-huh.
but the faster guy is moving up. He's not that much slower than Canelo. He never will be.
Right. Right.
He had to be fast in the lower division to survive
Right.
at least,
Right.
and he thrived there. He didn't survive.
Right.
So 5 rounds, I got I got Bud. I I got Bud 100%.
Yeah.
Especially what I saw versus Bivol fight in Canelo, because Bivol was bigger, but he did not beat him because he was bigger. He beat him because he was better boxer. He
Right. Right.
outboxed Canelo.
Right.
He
That's what I was
moved.
saying. He respect
He was
Canelo enough
slick,
not to fight
jabbed
him.
him. Yeah,
Exactly.
Canelo used to fight differently. You remember his first and second fight with Triple G?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God
And the
damn,
first fight,
those were good fights.
yeah, those were good fights. And the second fight, like, that's what I was trying to say. Like, I don't look at the age, like 35, 37. I look who's been through more battles, and Canelo's been through way more battles. And that should
Yeah,
take a toll on your body, bro. Cause like I went back, I literally was watching all these fights, right? And I'm like, damn, okay, what does Canelo need? And I'm just looking, and I'm looking at all these fights from Angulo, like you say, to the Triple G fight, to the Bivol fight. And I'm like, dude, there's literally like 3 versions of fucking Canelo. Like, if you go back and watch young Canelo, that dude was moving, he was quick, he was fast with the fucking combinations. He wasn't fast as a Mayweather, but he was fast enough to whoop some ass. And he didn't have to like stick his feet, like plant his feet to get his punches off. You know what I mean? And still have power.
mm-hmm.
When he came into that buzz cut, you start seeing him more like when he fought Triple G, right? All right, that was a tough ass fight, right? He even took some hard point where it kind of looked like he got rocked a little bit. That second fight, he was on his feet. You know what I'm saying? On his bicycle, like literally was boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then you leave that, you move up. Now he's just like this stick in the mud where he's behind the peekaboo style, and he's more of a catch and shoot fighter where he sets traps and does a lot of feints. You know what I'm saying? And throws a lot of loop and hooks and things like that and want to pepper you up, like you say, punch you in your arms and your shoulders to make you drop your arms and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Uh,
so
Which
it's literally
which
3
Canelo
different
was
versions of
best
Canelo.
for you? Or which
I
Canelo was best? Or
the
at
one
what point was the best version of himself?
the best version of himself was the one when he fought Triple G. When he showed he could box, brawl, and he could move. Right? Young Canelo just wanted to fight. You know what I mean? When
Yeah,
he
but
came,
that's kind of was the whole point. Like, he's a Mexican boxer. Mexicans
yeah,
fight
yeah,
like that.
yeah. But the elevation of it though, like he figured out after Mayweather that I could keep fighting, but I'm gonna eventually fucking lose. It's like I took this because there's other boxers out there. So when he fought Triple G, fought Triple G the first fight, right? The
Yeah,
second one, he boxed the shit out of fucking Triple G. You see what I'm saying? So he showed that he had other tools in his tool bag, and his feet
yeah,
was
but
pretty good.
that was versus Triple G though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when
Triple
he went up,
G is fighting best when you want to fight him.
right,
Like,
right,
look at
right.
his fight. Look at that fight of every fight of any fight of Triple G. If you are fighting him, he will wear
He'll
you
beat you
down.
up.
His
Yeah, he'll
chin
beat
is
you up.
insane.
Yeah, he'll beat you up.
His chin is insane. His cardio
Yeah.
is insane. His
Mhm.
movement
Mhm.
out of this world used to be not anymore
Not
because
now, yeah. But
he's
that's another guy
been
who
through so
but
much.
that's an example I'm telling you right now. If Canelo went through those same type of fights like Triple G, because he just fought. You know what I'm saying? He'll trade with you. Now you see what I mean by how the age, like how fights can age you faster than
Yeah.
what your age says. You know what I mean? So like
Hmm.
I just think Canelo been through a lot of wars, bro, and that's gonna play a part. But I really think that like he's taking it real serious because that's why he brung in Boots in the camp. You know what I mean? He
Yeah,
knows
but I don't
what
think
he's finna deal
he
with.
needs to box, bro. I don't think he's beating by boxing. He
No, no,
needs to
no,
make
no,
it
no,
a
no, no,
brawl.
no. Like imagine this. You put your Canelo, right?
Yeah.
And I put Boots in there, and I tell
Hmm.
Boots, all I want you to do is jab and throw straight right hands. That's what I want you to do to Canelo, right? And use your feet. It'll make Canelo have to move his head, move because he's even slowed down moving his head now. You could punch at his gloves all day. Like he hides behind his gloves a lot now. They forcing him, I think they were forcing him to move his hand and work on his footwork of cutting that ring off. That's what I think was to bring Boots in for. I don't think it was for him to learn like boxing skills. It was to make him start moving more and cut the ring off because like he had very educated feet, right? Midway through his career where he would take a step to the right, which would force you to your right, right? Instead of just following you around like how he did William Skull. He just followed William Skull around the ring. He didn't try to cut the ring off at all. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mid tier Canelo would cut the fucking ring off. It was an art. Like how if you ever watch Bam, how he cuts the fucking ring off, that's how he used to cut the ring off. And I think they're trying to revitalize that because they're gonna need that. They're gonna need that.
But
You got a guy who can shoot three
yeah,
punches and then break off with a hook, and next thing you know, he on the side of you. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to keep
yeah.
up with him.
Ain't no way Canelo is keeping up with him.
You know,
Nah,
not
not
after five, not after five,
nah.
and then the for Bud in them first 5 rounds, Bud still got to get some punches off because you
Yeah,
can't let
yeah.
5 rounds slide. You can't let five
God
rounds
damn, he
slide.
can move.
Yeah,
Yeah, he can. You know what I like about Bud? He does not get cornered.
no, he don't
Like
get cornered.
like he moves really well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
And
got good feet.
if Canelo does not hurt him really bad in first 4 or 5 rounds,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how he can win a decision unless it's a robbery. But
Yeah, that's why I said that Canelo has to come in and assert his dominance early, right? Because it's going to have to play the mental game with him
he's
because
gonna
you
have
got to
to
keep
have
Bud.
at least two 10-8 rounds to win this decision.
Yeah,
And
'cause
I don't see that happening.
no, I don't see Canelo getting that. If he does hurt Bud, it'll be late, but it may be too late. See, that's the thing. That's why I said Canelo has to come in this fight, asserting his dominance within the first 5 rounds, meaning that showing Bud, I can get to you, I can touch you. Because see, Bud has a 4-inch reach difference, I believe it is. So you can't let Terrence come in and get his distance early. You get what I'm saying? If he
Yeah.
come in and get his distance, it's gonna be hard for Canelo to even get up on him.
What's Boots' reach? Do you know that?
It's like 7 something. I can find out real quick. I can find out real quick. All right. Yeah, 74 inches.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's like a 4-inch reach. Let me look up Canelo reach.
God damn!
Canelo.
Canelo has short arms, bro.
Yeah, 70. So he got a four. He got a well. It says 7.5. It says 78.5. So Bud gonna have a 3.5-inch reach advantage. So if you let Bud get his distance, it's gonna be hard to touch Bud.
Nah, he's gonna jab your face off.
That's right. That's why I said Canelo has to come in and assert dominance. Don't get like in that William Skull fight. And shout out to Richie came on the show, and he's the reason I went back and rewatched that fight. because I was like, I was mad at William Skull, right, the way he fought. But he was like, no, Canelo had him dead to rights, and he just didn't pull the trigger. There was plenty of times Canelo had him, but he was waiting on William Skull to punch at him so he can counter it.
Yeah.
He can't do that with Bud. If you catch Bud, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? So
I only way I see it happening if Canelo hurts him to the body. I don't think I don't see how he catches focused, but on the chin, no, I don't
yeah,
see that. To the body, could be, but not to
yeah,
the liver. To the
yeah,
right side, to the right side of the
yeah,
this body,
yeah,
no.
yeah. That's why I
More
said
like right hook to
right.
the body, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I said if he drop Bud, I think it's gonna be a body shot. I don't think it'll be upstairs. Even though, like I say, Bud sometimes has this lapse of not
He
judgment,
gets
but like
comfortable in it
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and he'll sit there and trade with you, and that's something he don't need to do. In that Earl fight, when I went back and watched, he didn't get comfortable until he knew he could when he hurt him. Once he hurt Earl, he was like, okay, I could just beat him up. You know what I'm saying? But before that, he kept his hands up. He kept his distance. He wasn't trying to trade with Earl. He didn't start trading with Earl until he hurt him. Once he knew he hurt him, oh, I could take him out. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, he don't need to trade with Canelo. Don't give him the event because then you're giving up the advantage. You got a 4-inch reach difference. Why fight? Why fight Canelo when you could box Canelo? Now, if you hurt him while you're boxing him, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But
Then you
but
can
if
go for finish. Yeah. But
right, exactly. But other than that, boxing that should be
yeah,
number
Triple
uno.
G was jabbing Canelo really well in all of those fights.
Yeah,
Besides the last one,
yeah, but
he, straight up jabbing, Boots probably just wrecks him.
yeah, yeah. And also that jab gonna hurt because that's really his dominant hand.
Yeah.
So I think,
Wait,
like I said,
so he's left-handed?
no, Bud is right-handed, but he comes out southpaw. He'll switch on you to southpaw.
Yeah.
So if he
He's
switched southpaw,
yeah.
that's his dominant hand. That's his brick hand.
Who has Canelo fought that was like most like but
Nobody. Nobody.
yeah,
See,
well,
all the other boxers were fleet-footed. So that means like what's my man? Sweet Hands Caleb Plant, right?
yeah.
Caleb Plant, he boxes, but he uses feet a lot. That's why he tires himself out. He stays moving with his feet, right? Idris Landy Laura, another boxer, he was moving with his feet. Bop, 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 bop. Even though I feel like Landy Laura won that fight, but he was on his feet moving around, making Canelo follow him, right? And jabbing and
Hmm.
boxing the mess out of him, right? But it's a difference when you have a boxer that has the ability, that has educated feet, meaning knowing when to use his feet. He can fight going backwards, and he has the same power as fighting going backwards. He knows how to take a half step, a full step. He keeps his back leg so far where if you swing, he could easily lean back and get out of reach. And he could dance around the ring. He's fought nobody. He's fought nobody on this level. Everybody that Canelo has fought, either they're fleet-footed boxers or they're fighters. He's never
What
had a
about
mixture of
Bivol?
both. Huh? Well, I was talking about his division.
Oh
Yeah.
no, man! I say over his career, or
Oh, okay.
Canelo's career.
Yeah. Well,
So
Bivol will be the blueprint I would go by. But Bivol got that pendulum style where he's gonna bounce around regardless. He's gonna be in and out. His style is more of a dash in, get a couple
yeah,
off,
yeah,
and bounce
uh,
out. You know what I'm saying?
sure. But what I'm trying to say right now is, uh, Bivol would
Mhm.
be the closest to Bud. With the way
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah,
the
yeah,
way if I was Bud and I would fight Canelo, it would be something like what Bivol did.
yeah. That's why I said that's the blueprint.
Just frustrate the hell out of him
Yep,
as much
yep,
as you can.
yep. That's the blueprint. And train for get hit in the arm, like Bivol said. Bivol said I knew he's gonna come punch him on. I was ready for it. Like
Sure,
um,
but also Bivol is bigger. You can't
yeah,
just punch
yeah,
he's a light heavyweight. At least he's a light
Yeah,
heavyweight.
he's
Bro.
light heavyweight. Yeah,
He's huge.
yeah. He's built for that type of punishment. Yeah.
And
So like
also he also has that weird Soviet style that where
yeah,
his jab is really sneaky. When it has
yeah. He got
bam,
good
bam,
jab.
bam.
He's a master boxer, bro. He's a master boxer, bro. And then his
God
punches,
damn,
punch
bro.
output is
I wish
his.
I wish the fight versus Better Beal and Beeble happened a bit earlier. Just a
Yeah,
bit
man.
earlier.
Yeah,
When the Better Beal was at his best.
yeah, yeah. Better be was at his best, and both when they were young, boy, that would have been something crazy. It's just they didn't get famous until late. You know, they didn't get a buzz about themselves till late.
Goddamn sports politics.
Yep.
Hate them.
Yep.
Hate them.
Yeah. Politics always getting away, man. Always. See,
Somehow, even here, like this sports should be a place where you get away from the world of politics and BS, all this, and still somehow you end up with this goddamn horseshit. Dudes are really good and they cannot make it to the top. Like right now, as much as I love this fight, Crawford versus Canelo, it should be Benavidez. It should be
facts.
Benavidez.
Yep. 100%. That's why I said this is a consolation prize. This is my friend had made a great point. This is a distraction of because we're not getting that fight, right? That's why they're hyping it up so much. You know, with Canelo talking about legacy and things like that. Legacy would have been fighting Benavidez. That's your career defining fight. You fighting the young lion that's trying to step up and dethrone you. Terrence doesn't have to dethrone you. Terrence could win and drop those belts and go back down if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Benavidez,
Yeah, it would be his moment where it would be his moment where what Mayweather did to him when he was 24, 25 years old.
Yeah,
it would be his defining moment. I still got it. Got it. This young lion, he's on come up, but he's not on my level yet. I can still beat him and just ride off to the sunset. God damn, that would be a fucking best. But no.
Yep. That's
what you gonna do?
Wants. Exactly. But that's the fight that everybody wants. Like, but they don't want nobody talking about it. That's why they putting all the promos out and all the, quotes from Canelo. And like I said, yesterday I read that Canelo was talking about this is a fight for his legacy. And I'm like, no, it's not. It really isn't. You're trying to protect your legacy because if you lose to Terrence, it looks bad. But it's not a legacy fight for you.
Yeah, career defining fight would be Benavidez. He beats Benavidez, gets out. That's it. Like imagine if Usyk didn't fight the French, not French guy, the black guy from England. What's his name?
AJ.
No, not AJ.
Joshua.
No. The last Dubois. Yeah. Imagine Usyk was like, no. After AJ, Dubois finished AJ.
Right.
That would make no sense.
Exactly. Right. Yeah,
but
so like, I agree with you. I agree, Smike. Yeah, that Usyk went on a tear. Usyk did what you're supposed to do.
And he's still going on the tear. He's 38, bro. And he's still the best.
Right. Hey, you take care of yourself. Don't drink. Don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? Just a gym rat. Now he's finally like, man, I want to take some time off. You know what I mean?
You seen that video where he's dancing?
Yeah. He got
everybody was giving him shit. God damn it! I'm 38 years old. I want to dance a bit.
Yeah, that's why
Leave
I tell
me alone.
everybody it's a difference when you fight somebody, but you fighting somebody who likes their job. You know, it's hard to be somebody who really loves what they do. You know what I mean? And he has a person like that. They have no pressure when they're in the ring. In the ring is where they're most comfortable. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So
yeah.
So
and the Ukrainian boxing school is really good.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Like I say, all the amateurs, they stay in the amateurs till they have like well over almost 200. To some states, till they got over 200 amateur fights. You know what I'm saying? So by the time they come into the pros, they already
They're already
they've
pros.
seen, they're already pros. They've already seen every style as well. So like people who talk about Vasily Lomachenko, is he a legend? Yeah. The work
Of
he
course
put
he
in
did.
the amateurs, and then what he did when he came in the pros, like the way he did, 100%, bro. Like I gotta give it to him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reason he seemed so talented on TV to us is because of the work he put in the amateurs. There
Yeah,
wasn't a style he
he
hasn't
had
seen
some like
before.
230 amateur fights.
Yeah, yeah. So when he came in the
Imagine,
pros,
imagine that. How,
right?
there are 5 rounds, but still, god damn.
Still, and on top of that, you got to stay on weight. All that training, you know what I'm saying? So being on weight isn't a
Yeah,
problem. He's
yeah.
very
My
disciplined.
brother is an amateur boxer. I know what the fuck that is.
Yeah,
He same weight, same day, 3
that's right.
fights, 4 fights, doesn't matter.
That's right. So you very disciplined if you done had over 200 fights. And then also, like I say, the main thing, you've seen every style. There's not a style in boxing you haven't faced. So when you come in the pros, it's just longer rounds and different weight and gloves. You know what I mean? That's it. And the beautiful thing about him was his feet. You know, his feet. His feet is what
I
was
swear to God, he was
masterful.
he was like dancing on the ring. I
Yes,
don't know how to explain that.
yes.
Somehow he would
He was
end up
masterful.
behind you. How does
For
that happen?
real, on the side of you. You know what I'm saying? Because he believed in turning. That's a lost art too, man. I know you just started following me on the show, but I got a big thing where I'd be like, get in and turn him, or break with a hook. He was very good at that. He was very good at that. He didn't believe in getting greedy. He believed in getting a couple shots in, turn you, and get you with the shot you can't see coming. You know what I mean? Because that's the one that's gonna hurt you. A lot of people don't know, like, you don't have to have a ton of power. You just gotta hit good. And if you learn how to hit good, you're gonna get your knockouts because the ones that he can't see, he can't defend.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
Once you don't see he hurt the most. I
yeah. And that's
that's
what
how
he made. He
that's
made
the
his
truth.
living off of it. He made his living off of it. I mean, one of the saddest moments that I saw how he did someone was when he fought Richard Comey, and he looked at his corner like, y'all not finna
Oh
stop
yeah,
this.
he was asking his corner, "Are you gonna stop this?
Like, stop the fight. And he was for real. And then he started hitting him again. He looked at the ref. Like, stop the fight, bro. Like, I'm beating
Do
the mess out of
something.
him.
He's already dead."
Like, I was
Bro,
like, oh my God.
that was fucked up.
Yeah, it was, bro. I was like, oh my God. He beat that
Imagine
man in
getting your ass
submission.
beat so bad your opponent doesn't want to beat your ass.
Yeah, for real. And then I remember another fight he had when he fought Nicholas Walters, and he was an axe man. He was beating everybody up. And then he got in the ring with him because how fast he was moving his feet. Nicholas, he quit. He said, "Man, you see how fast he is? Man, I'm not finna fight him." He was like, "I'm good. He too fast, bro." Like it was
What do you
like
think,
he had his
Lomachenko
moments.
versus if Lomachenko ever fought Floyd?
Nah, that matchup, Floyd would be too big for him. Lomachenko is a very little guy. You know what I mean? Very little guy. He's tiny. You know what I mean?
This
That
is
wasn't gonna
crazy to
drop.
me. Saying some Floyd would be so bigger, too big for someone. Come on, man.
It is, but for real, he too big for him. Loma little, man. He's little, bro.
Yeah, but his movement was awesome, bro. It would be
Yeah,
a
his
fun fight
movement
at
was the
least.
truth. It would be fun if he would have took the chance. I would have supported. I'm all for people, if you like when Canelo went up, and fought Kovalev and so on and so forth. I'm cool with that because like you just tested yourself. Like, why not? That's what it's about. Like Bud going up, people hate it, but I like it because he want to test himself. Whether it was a fight we want or not, but at least there's a fighter that wants to say, you know what? I'm gonna go and see if I actually am the best. Let me go fight the best. Right? He could have stayed at
Yeah.
154, waited on Jamal to come out of retirement and fought him or whatever, and the other guys there. But he want to go fight the best. Let me go see if I'm really the best by fighting the face of boxing. And ironically, the
Usyk
face
was
of
the same,
boxing,
right?
right? He was cruiser, right? I got into arguments about that. People was like, "Man, he finna get his ass whooped when he go to heavyweight." I said, "Man, do you know who Holyfield is?" Evander
Yeah,
Holyfield was a
I was
cruiserweight.
just gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying? And they said the same thing about him. He may be too small. He may be. No, the cruiserweights go to heavyweight. If you notice, like David Hay and all of them, one thing they can do, they can move. They can
Yep.
box. They go up to the heavyweights. They're a lot faster. They're not real fast, but they're a lot faster than the heavyweights.
Bro,
It gives
scariest
them an
heavyweight in
advantage.
the world was Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah,
Scariest
yeah, yeah,
heavyweight in the
yeah,
world
yeah,
was Mike Tyson. He was what, 5'10",
yeah.
maybe at
He was
best.
crush,
But
kill, destroy.
people were scared to go inside the ring with him.
Yeah, man. I used to say, man, if they made a headache appeal for a headache based off how Mike Tyson fight, man, we'll be all right. If
God
medicine was
damn.
made like that, man, it'll knock everything out. I'm talking about because Mike Tyson was just crush, kill, destroy. He didn't care about getting hit. You was gonna go down. That was a monster. That's something we'll never see.
I
At
don't know
least in my
what
lifetime, I don't
Cus
think we'll
did to
never see
that
that
dude.
again.
Bro, I don't know what Cus did to that dude to make him this good, this
Hey
angry,
man,
and this like
hey man,
search and destroy. He was a pit bull there.
pit
He
bull.
he was
That's right.
going in there to kill
Yep.
you. He was not going there to box you. He was not going there to win. He was trying to get you out
He
of there in the
he was
stretcher.
he was. I don't know if you ever seen the documentary called Tyson. If you haven't, it's very good. It's old. It
I
was the
will
first.
see it
Okay,
soon.
it's just called Tyson. Okay, not the one where he's on stage. Okay, it's a documentary where he's at home and he's telling his story. Um, he's exactly what you said. Cuss got him at the worst point of his life, right? And he molded that pit bull into something beautiful. He put him in the right sport. He was locked up, right? He was in juvie for fighting and all this stuff. Well, they had ran in the house or whatever. He was robbing a house with some other guys. And he got locked up in juvie,
Oh,
but he was fighting in juvie, right? And the CO liked him, right? The correctional officer liked him, so he introduced him into Customato. Customato took him into his home. So he ate, sleep, shit, boxing every day, every day. And he knew his attitude, he knew his anger, and he showed him what to take it out on, whatever. Um, and when you watch that documentary, it's gonna be a key point in there where he really shows you his mentality. When they asked him, "How did you feel when Customato died?" and he choked up and started crying, and he was like, "I wish somebody would have killed Customato so I would have somebody to kill."
holy shit.
So that told you right there where his mentality was.
He was
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
yeah,
Remember that moment where he was saying like, "I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna eat his children."
yeah,
Who?
yeah.
Which
That
one
was
was that?
that was him. That was him forcing that fight. And okay,
Sure.
he did like that. He didn't mean that, but he did that to make
Well,
Lennox take that fight because before that, if you remember, Holyfield was asked to fight. He said no, he had heart problems. That fight didn't happen. Right? He went after Lennox. Lennox, I believe this is the right order. I could be wrong, but Lennox, he was the only one that was honest. He said, "No, I'm not gonna fight Mike because I'm not ready for that." He said that I'm not ready. He said he's a monster. I'm not ready for that. Right? But that was the next biggest fight for Mike. Like, what you mean you're not gonna fight me? So Mike went on a terror, on a press terror, like forced that man hand to fight him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And that's how that happened, whatever. But at the end of the day, man, those were great fights back then. No lie. I don't think we'll ever see another Mike Tyson. I don't think we ever see another Mike Tyson.
No, that's once in a lifetime kind of thing, I think.
Yeah, man. That right there, that type of
The
tenacity.
mixture of talent,
Yeah.
coaching, upbringing, everything that just does not happen anymore. Maybe
Yeah.
somewhere in the world, some bad places, like maybe
Right.
some horrible place in maybe Sudan or somewhere in Africa, maybe somewhere.
Right. Right. Yeah. But no,
Whereas
no lie.
life is really hard, but no, not today, not in America anymore. At least I hope so. You know
Yeah.
what? I hope nobody has to struggle as much as Mike did in his young age to
Right.
become that.
To
Like
become that.
that's
Right. Right.
that's
Right.
fucking
Right.
crazy.
Exactly. Exactly though. And yeah, you gotta check that. That's the best Mike Tyson documentary ever. You
I
get so
will
much
check.
insight. Like he's very intelligent. Like you said, he just had an unfortunate upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Like his mom was a whore. Yeah, like he tell all of that in there,
Fuck,
bro.
man.
Like he had a messed up upbringing, bro. A messed up,
Bro,
but
he,
he was
you know what's crazy? He was a kind of chill dude before all of that shit happened.
mhm.
You probably know the story with Pigeon, yeah?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
used to have a pigeon.
So
Some
he's
dude just
it's a
grabbed the
pigeon coop.
pigeon and killed it for
Yep,
no reason.
yep, yep,
And from that point on, he just started fighting people
yep, yep.
because
Messed him up.
he did not want to get punked. Like that was
Yeah.
kind of gist of it.
He talked about all of that in that documentary. He talked about all that in documentary, and he still got. I think they show his back then. It was like early 2000s. He still have pigeons to this day. He has a pigeon coop.
Yeah, he loves pigeons, bro. But
Yeah.
imagine somebody just came into your place and killed your pet. Any pet.
Right.
Like I have
Right.
a dog. I don't care. I don't care. I will kill a human for that dog. Like
Right.
random
Right.
human or that dog, human's gonna go. I don't care.
Right. Right. Right.
And somebody just comes in and kills my dog. Fuck,
Right.
fuck
On
you.
some John Wick shit, right? You killed my
I
dog
don't
coming for
give
you.
a fuck, bro. I'm
Heard
going
that.
full Baba Yaga.
Right. 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 What's up, Chappelle? The link up there, bro. But yeah, no doubt, bro. Hey, you took the words right out of my mouth. Full Baba Yaga, no lie. You know who the hell you fuck? That's my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies, bro. He said, "You know the fucking car you stole?
Oh
Get that shit out
goddamn,
my garage."
that's a cool movie.
It is all over the dog. You killed my dog
And
coming for
by the
your
way,
ass.
awesome car.
Right, for real, for real. Yeah.
I just love old American muscle cars. Like
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. I like
the
all.
new gen is kind of like tacky. Eh,
Yeah, the
like they
Chargers and
all
all of that. Yeah, it's
they
not the
all.
same.
I swear to God, if you show me pictures now, I cannot tell half of this shit.
Yeah,
From apart from each other. No,
yeah,
Charger, Hellcat, like they all look similar. Too
yeah,
similar.
yeah.
The old
They
ones,
all
they
look.
used. God damn, they were
All of them
special.
challengers. Yeah, the old ones are special. And I tell everybody, man, you got this new stuff, man. If it's lighter, it should go faster than the old stuff, and the old stuff go faster.
Yep. It,
They
but
were built for it, you know. They were built for it.
yep. You know what they were also built for? For longevity. They're
Yeah.
still
Oh,
around, bro.
they're still here.
They're still
Yeah.
around. In
That's because
20 years, there is no gonna be a one Hellcat on the road.
nah. That's why they was they were all made of steel. Steel. Now you got a lot of aluminum in the engines and heads blowing, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But they burned a lot more gas because of it because they were heavier. You know what I mean? But if I could
sure.
have one of them in
Okay,
my garage, I wouldn't care.
few more goddamn turtles are gonna die from exhaust. What
Right.
you gonna do about it?
Hey man, I like you.
And what? And I'm not gonna use a plastic straw now.
Right. Facts. Facts.
Fuck,
Right. Facts.
bro.
Facts.
If you give me alternative, maybe sure. But the convenience of plastic straw,
Right.
just
No,
drink
they're
your
not
drink
going
and
away.
throw it away.
Right.
Mwah.
If you ain't unless you live in the Caribbean or something. I went to Caribbean. I was like, "Where the plastic straw?" They was like, "Oh, we don't have plastic straws." I was like, "What is this? Paper straws? No."
Bro, come on. The paper straw is gonna dissolve before you drink your drink.
I tried it, and man. Before I got halfway through my drink while I was eating, you end up tasting the straw because it's getting soggy.
Yep.
And
And
I was like,
also,
so it's healthier for the ocean, but not healthy for me. You know what I
sure,
mean? Like,
but yeah, I know what you mean. But also, look at the inside of the plastic, that paper straw. It's also plastic.
yeah, it's lined. Right. Hey, no, man. Everything's a scheme, man. But no doubt, man. Hey, Smite. Hey, man, you gotta come on the show more. I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Sure.
Right
Have a
on,
nice
fam.
day.
You too, man. Salute to Smite, man, coming on the show, man. Salute to him. Great talks, man. Great talks, bro. Man, they got a weather delay, y'all. Chappelle, come on, man. I need to know what's up with the Cowboys, bro. What they have to do. You see, I got the score down here at the bottom for y'all. I want to find another scoreboard to make it bigger, though. I just gotta find a place for it. I gotta find a place for it. I don't want to start strapping this everywhere, though. I could put it on. Let me see. Let's see if I put it here. I can. Oh, what is that? Oh, there we go. Nope, that'll block. Well, I could momentarily. Let me see. Let's see. I'm trying to keep y'all informed on the football game. Cause I saw Talker SD said, what game? What's the SD? That's the Cowboys. It's on a weather delay right now, they're saying. All right, let's see. Boom. If it load up. There it go. Nope, that'll block. Well, it don't have to be that big. Do it. I'll put it there. How about that? That's a lot bigger, right? Why it say 0-0 though? Let me refresh it. I don't know why it say 0-0. Is it because it's on delay? I think there's a weather delay. They stopped the scoreboard. He said, "Yeah, that's better. Right on. Cool." Yeah, got that. It's kind of small on the other screen. I didn't have nowhere to put it on there. I'll figure it out because I like the other screen too. But when the game start back, I'll switch back over. But yeah, salutes to everybody who came through, man. I appreciate y'all and everybody who hitting that like button, man. Salutes to you, man. 100%. Keep on hitting that like button. Keep hitting that subscribe button. I know it's an odd night, bro. I usually don't be on Thursday. I know everybody like, you on Thursday? I'm trying to come on more days of the week for sure. For sure. I'm trying to push it. And let's get this road to 2,000, man. Real talk. Oh, man. But they talking about weather. How does the weather delay impact both teams? I wonder how long this going to be, bro. I don't have the sound on, so let me cut the sound. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, they just talking buying time right now, but they need to. I wonder they need to get estimated time on how long this is gonna take. Like the weather gonna tell it. Like guy finna come down. Oh, give it about 15 more minutes or something, man. I hope they don't cancel it. I doubt they cancel the game, but they sure stopped the scoreboard though. They stopped the scoreboard. My team plays Sunday, man. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait, man. I gotta see how O-line gonna be, man. For real, for real. I got. That's one thing about my team, Green Bay, bro. We'll beef up defense, get some assets, but when it comes to our O-line and protecting the quarterback, bruh, that should make me mad. They like, oh, we got Michael Parsons. Yeah, that's cool. That'll get us the ball back quicker, but it don't make a difference if you can't protect Love. That shit don't make no difference, bro. It don't make no difference. They just feel like the O-line not important no more or something because everybody want a quarterback who gonna take off running, right? That ain't it, bro. Quarterback needs time. You know what I'm saying? If he can't get at least a second, 2 seconds, I'm talking about they be coming through our line. That shit be, ooh, that blows me, bro. And we played the Lions, I believe. Yeah, we played the Lions. I can't stand them. So we gonna see. We gonna see. All right, what they saying? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it don't look like this. They about to start back no time, boy. They done turned this like ESPN. They talking about every damn thing. They talking about old boy who spit on that right there was crazy, man. Why Jalen Carter do that? Spit on whatchamacallit, with the quarterback, man, for the Cowboys. I forgot his name. Why they do that, bro? I mean, not why they, but he shouldn't have did that. That was bogus right there. 100%. 100%. Yeah, the scoreboard, it didn't stop. It takes so long to refresh too at that. Yeah, that joint. They didn't stop the game for real, for real. But yeah, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down right here unless somebody got something that they want to say or whatnot. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here in a couple minutes, y'all. Go get me a bite to eat since the game on hold. Give me time to go make a run. You know what I'm saying? Go get some groceries, fill my belly up. You know what I'm talking about? But the link is right there. Exclusive boxing number 1. I saw you coming up in here, man. We saw you coming up here. Exclusive boxing number 1. But yeah, I gotta say this again. We do got memberships too. If you would like to take part in the memberships, it is right there up under this screen. You see where it says memberships, click on it. You know what I'm saying? And let me get the details. I believe the first tier is $199. You know what I'm saying? $199. That's it. Second tier, I think it's $299 or something like that. But check out the memberships. All that support helps the channel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Help us do bigger and better things around this way, man. The goal is to give back as well. I want to start doing raffles, man. I'm gonna start flying some ideas past you guys when we get a little more people up in here, and that way I can get a good range finder on the ideas I got written down. Because this ain't just about me. This is about y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I want to do some things for y'all, so we're gonna definitely start doing like some raffles for the people, man. We definitely gonna start doing that. You know, I'm thinking about it'll be up to y'all. I'm thinking about I want to do cash raffle or some type of raffle, but I want y'all to vote on it and then we'll go that way. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's my time, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. I am your boy, Slick 50. Like I said, man, tell a friend about the judges table. Come on over to GMT Sports and hit that subscribe button. Until tomorrow, y'all, I'm up out of here. Deuces.